All right, welcome back, everybody. We are continuing the Civ 4 playthrough with Elizabeth, Winner Circle, our current defending champion from Civ 4 AI Survivors Season 8. It's been 2 weeks since I played this, so I hope I can remember what I'm doing. The good thing about Civ 4 is I've played so many hundreds of hours of Civ 4 that I can kind of jump into games. Are we invading Japan in a blatant act of colonialism? I mean, Japan's been pretty hostile to us the whole game. And I believe that Japan is actually I believe Toku is actually plotting war against us right now in this game. So, isn't he? Doesn't he have? We have enough on our hands already. Yeah. So he's plotting war against us right now, by all accounts. From what I remember, we were trying to get to. We were kind of in a race. We need to get to rifling tech before he does, so he can research replaceable parts. So we really want to hit him before he gets to rifling tech, but we wanted to grab military tradition first so we can use cuirassiers if we have to, and then replaceable parts rifling. Now, just because he can research replaceable parts does not mean he will. He has a lot of other techs he can go after. He doesn't have nationalism. He might go for astronomy. Maybe if we're lucky, he goes for chemistry. So we've got that going. Unfortunately, he has, I believe he cashed in a great merchant recently. He has a lot of gold to burn through. So that's the hope, but as soon as we research this, we can start using knights instead, or cuirassiers instead of knights. We really want to hit this guy with calves before he gets to rifles, is the plan. Now, there is one other thing I thought about, and I realized that I really need to get a spy in here watching him, because if he has like a big army moving towards me, I really need visibility on it. So I need to get a spy out of one of these cities. I think maybe Fish and Chips is the best spot right now. Yeah, we have a partially built knight, but this city is what? Okay, it can do a 2-turn spy. I actually think I'm going to slot that in the queue before the trebuchet. I just need some visibility. Like, if he has a big army in Tokyo or Osaka, I kind of need to know. I don't want him to get in the first strike. The good news is he doesn't have horses, so he has no 2-movers. Everything is slow moving, so that gives me time to, like, react and move. I can always use Thermopylae as a crumple zone. We use this term in our multiplayer games, which is just a city that can like take the initial attack, and then if it falls, we can then attack and capture it back. So we've got our 1-movers here in Thermo, and then we've got our 2-movers down here in Plains Cal. And overall, we have 25 knights, which is not bad. 25 knights. Yes, we do have gunpowder, correct. Yeah, if you missed the last session, apparently the whole world is on one continent. I thought that we would get multiple. I believe I actually picked the multiple continents option, but we end up, apparently we're all on one continent. We don't have to worry about Portugal. Portugal's please locked with us, so we don't have to worry about that. The goal is really, if we can take over Japan or even most of Japan, then I think we'd be in really good shape, because there's so many good wonders that Japan has. Would be pretty nice. In terms of great people, I believe we're getting one relatively soon in one of these cities. Yeah, our capital is due to produce one in 4 turns, it says right now. So that's probably will be held for a golden age, most likely. Unfortunately, we're likely going to get a profit, so yeah. We really wanted to get great library, but we were not able to get that, unfortunately. Are there minerals in the Arctic? Looks like there's an iron up there, but that's it. But Japan has iron. That's not the issue. Yeah, Japan definitely has iron right there, and I think they have they have copper, and they have copper down here, so it's not like we can disconnect their metals. But at least we don't have to worry about 2-movers from Japan, so that's pretty good. All right, now these turns are relatively quiet. How much gold do we need to get military tradition? So we can do it in 4 turns at 100, and so we probably need like 1 more. Actually, we might be able to start researching this now. 4 turns, let's see, 174. Yeah, we can actually start researching this now. Silver North, I mean, that's pretty deep in their territory. Yeah, that's pretty deep in their territory, so we're not going to get that anytime soon. Anyway, so we're just keeping an eye on Toku. He still can research replaceable parts. Apparently, he's not burning through the gold reserves. He just picked up chemistry. Better than him going straight for rifling. Maybe this will lead him to go for scientific method. If he went down the scientific method route, that's what we'd want to see. Like, we want to see him go for physics, biology, electricity. There's no military units that unlock at any of those techs. Anyway, we're just starting. If you're just popping in here, just starting. And I think we keep this on knights for right now. The city is still growing at its painfully slow pace right now. And then as soon as we get replaceable parts, we can start building lumber mills on these tiles. All right. Oh, we actually finished the spy. Okay, well, let's go get a look at this. I think I wrote to station this guy near Tokyo. I think that's what I'm most interested in. Brennus revolts. Okay. Oh, we're not going to be able to do this in 3 turns, are we? Well, let's see how close we can get. Yeah, we're like 1 turn short in terms of gold. I'll just turn off research for a turn. I'm going to have you stop right here, because every turn you're in enemy territory, you have a chance to get caught. So we'll just stay right here for this turn. We're certainly getting a lot of knights. Okay, I'd rather have you get me another potential city cracker. All right, let's see what this spy can reveal. I'm just continuing to check what tech. So he still doesn't have replaceable parts. He's not running. A lot of people have, a couple people have constitution. People were down the drama line. Everybody has optics, or everybody has compass and probably optics as well. All right, but we'll have military tradition in just a couple more turns. I'm hoping to be able to upgrade from knight straight to cuirassier, from knight straight to I'll get one more trip. Actually, I might want another catapult. I might need to hit a unit stack. Well, we did get the profit. So we'll just sleep you for right now. He got another great merchant. Oof. All right, well, let's see what the spy can find. All right, 1. What's in Osaka? Can we see what's in there? What? Okay, Toku's power is higher than ours. So he does have units, but they're sure not here. Okay. Well, we should position our knights, because they could take Osaka on the first turn of a war. He only has 3 units in there. Holy cow. Osaka looks extremely juicy, and this is a holy city. Okay. So that means he probably has his units up here. Okay. Is he still plotting war? He still has enough on our hands already. No, we don't want to run the espionage slider. There we go. So we'll have this in 2 more turns. Okay, so Osaka looks very, very juicy for an attack. So if we just position like here. What is it? Shift click is all the knights? No, control click is the knights. Okay. Now does that make... Okay, that makes Plains Cow unhappy. Okay, we need to keep some units in there. Let's make sure it didn't pick dumb tiles. What are we at? 20. Oh, if I could get one more. Well, we'll get one more production as soon as we can lumber mill these. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do 5 lumber mills. That gets us to 32 production. And then we can railroad some of them later on for even more production. Okay. Yeah, we can hit this right from the start. That's excellent. Well, let's just position right here. Decapitation strike. 1, 2. We can nail them. We could take this right now. But if we can turn them into calves, it gets even easier. All right, cool. Well, let's see. That's good news. A farm was... Oh, wow. Oh, no. Not a farm. If only I had, like, tons of workers just standing around waiting for the next tech to come in. Oh, no. So this is why using spies to destroy improvements is not really a good idea. Not the best use of money. All right, so Osaka is still undefeated. What's in Tokyo? Okay. Well, I guess we found his stack. Okay, we need to keep eyes on this stack. How do I move into the city? Okay. That's a lot of units. Now, again, he can't hit Thermo without me seeing him because there's no 2 movers in this stack. We found the army. If he moves the army to this tile, we could smack it and kill it. But I don't have my 2 movers in position, so... How do we play this tactically, just out of curiosity? Yeah, do we try to take out the army and then go for Osaka? No, we try to hit Osaka because, look, if we took Osaka on the first turn of a war, his army would probably move 1, 2, 3 down here because this army could not get in Osaka. And if it's right here and we have our units, we could hit them with the fast mover stack. And I think we get control. Let's see. Tokyo has... How far does Tokyo's borders stretch? I'm just trying to see where the borders would go if we captured Osaka. So 20%, 40%. Okay, it has 80% border. Wait, no. That's the wrong way to look. Let's look in the north. Okay, he only has 60% borders in Tokyo. He has not hit 5,000 culture. He's at 500, but not 5,000. So that means the borders would extend 20, 40... 20... Is 20, 40... Okay, so he would control... He would control these tiles here, but he would not control this tile or this tile. So we would be able to run units up this road and then hit a stack that was on this tile or this tile. Assuming the AI doesn't attack our stack. Yeah, because of AI missions. Okay. So Toku has not researched replaceable parts. That's good. That's good. All right, so we're still chilling. Now, the nice thing is all these knights that are in queue are going to upgrade to cuirassiers in queue. And our capital is also almost done Oxford. There's really nothing else for the capital to build right now. Aside from, yeah, courthouse would be a waste of time. National Epic, I guess we could do. Maybe National Epic. Oxford's going to be worth a lot of science, though.
Victorious warriors win first and then go to war.
All right. Replaceable parts it is. Unfortunately, this is an expensive tech. I really wish we'd be able to use liberalism on this one. 27, and then rifling's even more expensive. Ugh. Is it worth to bring the stack down to reinforce Osaka? It might be. That's a good question. Like, is it worthwhile to just accept that this city is dead and, like, be prepared to recapture it and then have our one mover? I think it actually does. What do you guys think, just out of curiosity? I think it maybe makes more sense just to have our one movers down here, have the whole army concentrated, and then, like, we can counterattack. Because, like, this city, there's no way we can hold this city against this force unless it walks up to this tile to attack. That's the only way we could do anything. I think it might make more sense to move down there. I'm also curious, how much does it cost to upgrade one of these? Okay, it's 50 gold to upgrade them. So we would need 1,300. We would need like 1,000 gold to upgrade all of the knights to cuirassiers. I believe it's 80 to upgrade them to. You win first before going to war. I'm just trying to think through. I'm almost wondering if it makes sense to upgrade all of these to cuirassiers and just hit him immediately. Because I'm just worried that the longer I wait... All right, well, he is going down the scientific method line, so I think we maybe... Actually, we might be able to get to rifling first. Unfortunately, it looks like it's... So what's our... Oh, you know what we should be doing? We should be saving gold right now because we're about to finish Oxford, and then we turn on the research burn when we hit Oxford. Also, in that case, if he would suddenly move in with this army, we could upgrade to cuirassiers. So we definitely want to run gold at the moment. Oh, whoops. We need you to stay there for happiness purposes for the time being. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of a delicate situation. If I can get my units upgraded to like cuirassiers and calves and then hit this stack, I think I can run over him because this is like most of his military is in this stack. This is a giant stack. Can you pull your stuff out and then smash the taken city? Yes, actually. Well, I don't really have City Raider, but I do think it makes more sense to move the one movers down there. So I think I'm going to do that repositioning right now. Just so that they can't get... Because, like, it would be a disaster if he moved in and killed everything in there. And we also want the Great General Medic down here, too. And we have another random 1 XP, 1 hit point chariot that I'm not upgrading. I mean, I could turn this into a Crosshair, but I don't want this unit defending, so it's actually better for it to be a chariot. All right, and you can chill right here. We're just waiting for replaceable parts to come in. You just stay here. The odds, the spies actually have higher odds to get caught when they're moving. When they're stationary, the odds for them to get caught are lower. So that's actually a good thing. What are we doing in terms of our espionage spending? We're maintaining graphs on J-Man and... All right. How far away are we from seeing Brennis? Very far. Still, I might try to get them with Saladin. I think I could realistically maybe get them with Saladin someday. Brennis is not likely to happen ever. And we need to keep graphs on Toku. I don't need to see his research, but I do want to be able to see him on the bar graphs. Anyway. So yeah, we'll just hold the... We've got a couple more knights in here just so I'm not completely defenseless, but this city is basically just exposed. Just watching that stack to see if it starts moving. So far, not. All right, you can... honestly, I don't mind having you continue to build a few muskets, because I will need some defenders. We are 2 turns away from Oxford. Why don't you come down here as well? Trebuchet and fish and chips. That works. So, first Cuirassier. Really big because they get to ignore the walls, like the, or excuse me, the castle bonuses. They get to ignore that. All right, Toku, what did he research? It looks like he's on the scientific methods techs, I hope. Again, we turn on science after we discover Oxford because we'll get the beaker multiplier. Hopefully we can do replaceable parts in 3 turns with that extra beakers. It's going to be worth about another 100 beakers per turn. So it's hopefully it's 700 beakers per. It should get us close to 3-turn research once that's done. But we want to burn at the fastest rate we can. All right, these other... I should keep an eye on my other cities for reasons like this. So Silky Fish is like out of tiles to work. We can whip the grocer, so we'll do that. Might as well. It was out of tiles to work anyway. Cheers, Toku. Same thing. Yeah, that's a good 2-pop whip. We'll do that. And then I'll go on to the courthouse because the maintenance costs are decent there. It's funny that we can actually build a lighthouse here, but that's not what we want. And then Isle of Fish, same thing. Need to pop in here. And then I think we need either the market or the grocer. I think we need the happiness from the market first. Okay. Cool. Grocer. Oh, you actually already have all your basic infrastructure. Okay. In that case, I'll put you on scientist because I don't really care what you build at this point. I'll put you on barracks for now, and then we'll just get a unit out of you eventually, I guess. Constructed a grocer. All right. We'll put you right here so that you're you're slightly closer. There we go. All right, very quiet turns. Toku still watching, not on replaceable parts, although a lot of people can research it now. So we don't have a ton of time here. But we're certainly building a lot of Cuirassiers. Are calves any better than Cuirassiers? Yes, yes. Calves are a lot better. The jump from 12 strength to 15 strength is a big jump. It is a big jump. I realize that they lose the immune to first strikes, but the 3 extra strength is a big deal. Especially because we'll be able to promote these guys to... we can promote them to shock. Remember, the promotions all scale off your base strength. So, like, if we're getting shock on a 15 strength unit... You know, I realize the combat formula is a little bit more complicated than this, but like we're adding 35% for combat 1 and then 25% for shock. You know, that's a third higher. That takes the unit up to like 20 base strength against a samurai, 20 strength against a samurai that's going to have, you know, 10ish strength. Like that's a huge increase. So yes, even though it might not be worth the upgrade cost. I mean, I would definitely look to upgrade knights before upgrading cuirassiers for sure. But I do think it's worthwhile to deploy them. Samurai are melee, correct. And they are not knight replacements. They are mace replacements, at least in Civ 4. All right, there is the Oxford completing. So now we're going to burn science here. And yes, replaceable parts is 3 turns. Excellent. We have enough to do this in 3 turns. And hopefully we can do rifling in 4 turns after that. We did save up 1,600 gold on those turns. So hopefully that'll be enough to burn through replaceable parts and then hopefully... what's it called? Rifling. I don't know why it took me that long. All right, this city, again, is just all production. So we're just going to let this city keep growing. Really needs biology quite badly, but won't get it. I mean, if we wanted to, we could get this up to... oh, we lost the horse tile. That sucks. Well, good thing we have another horse. Our culture couldn't control it forever. Anyway. All right, let's have this city stop military. This is not much of a economic city, but we can at least get like a library in here. It's pretty cheap to do so. All right, you come on down here. Still building up. I'm assuming Osaka is still not very well defended. Portugal's only horse tile? Ah, that's too bad. All right, well, there's still... That army is still hanging out in there. Again, if it starts moving, we'll know. Still hasn't gone for replaceable parts yet. Still has a lot of gold in the bank. So I think we're going to... I do think we can beat him to rifling, which is the main thing we needed to do. Is we had to beat him to rifling tech. Oh, sure. We'll exchange world maps. Oh. Looks like there's some land overseas. We were not going the astronomy route in this game, though. All right, fish and chips. Yeah, fish and chips is kind of maxed out at this point, so there's not really anything to build other than some military units. At least he's wasting. Oh, look, there's... Portugal's already got a city down there. Well, that's fine. If we might try to take over Portugal down the road, but we have to deal with Japan first. Got all the one movers. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're burning through our research pretty fast. In terms of the demos, wait, we're actually last in GMP at 100% research? That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. At least we're up to 4th in soldiers, though. One of the AIs... Oh, you know what it is? They're probably researching techs with more prerequisites. But that's still not great that their research capacity is higher than ours. They found Brazil. Yeah, they found Brazil. All right, that stack is still there. Again, we are going to get to rifling, and we're going to try to upgrade some of these units to calves. I don't have enough gold to upgrade all of them, and then we're going to go in and we're going to try to take over Toku's territory, because if we need to take over most of Toku's territory, I think, to win this game. I don't think we can... There's no way we can just build our way to a victory with what we have here. A town was destroyed. What the... Well, that's disappointing. That knocks it down to a village. Not the end of the world, but still annoying. That army is still there. Got some units just hanging out there. All right, I mean, there's not really much to change for right now. These units... Our small cities are recovering from whips, and otherwise the cities are just growing onto various tiles and building more cuirassiers. Oh, our workers are finally going to get a chance to do something. We'll start with the... where are my workers at? Okay, they're all... I was going to say I need them to be around Plains Cow, because that's the city I want a lumber mill first. Start with Plains Cow, and then we'll work our way up here where there's some forest safe. Brexit has, I think, some of the lumber mill too. Border pop near Osaka. Oh, that's not good. We just lost the ability to hit it on the first turn of the war, didn't we? We just lost control of this tile. That's a biggie, but I mean, we'd still have to charge for that city. That's unfortunate. Just happened, didn't we? It just swung on this tile. I'm not going into debug mode. I just wanted to see what the respective culture is. We're 47-23. It's 47-25. So it just sees control of this tile. That's unfortunate. Well, not much we can do. Delphi's culture apparently just eventually got outscaled by Osaka's, I'm sure, far superior culture. Is what it is. We will not get control of that tile back again until we can go after that city. All right, 4 turns of rifling. Looks like we have almost enough gold to get there. You actually do have some commerce, so we already have the stock exchange here. Yeah, we have the university and the stock exchange. All right, so it doesn't really matter which one of these we do next. Next, like if you look at the tiles, now I was 2 behind. Now I'm 24 behind, so we will never get that tile back again. All right, cool. We do have enough to get to rifling in 4 turns. Let's go. We do have enough. He still doesn't have replaceable parts yet. He's going after physics and the great scientist down there. But I think we beat him. I'm pretty confident we beat him to rifling tech, so let's go. Just kind of, I know we're just kind of clicking next turn, but it's kind of dramatic nonetheless. So we get right. Oh, that's right. Now we can build the lumber mills. Duh. All right. Lumber mill it is. Yeah, pillaging what is it? A town turns it into a village. So it's not like it strips the tile completely bare. How many worker turns does it take to build one of these? 6, I think. So we can do like 1 and a third each turn. That is done, right? No. Okay. It takes a lot of worker turns to build this. It took 7 worker turns. Well, anyway. Oh my God! Why are you not working that tile? That gets us the 28, which is a round number. So the 28 from the forge, we gain another 7, so that gets us to 35, and then we add another 28 from heroic epic. So that's 28 plus 35. What is that? Is that 65? Am I doing that math right? Let's see, 28 plus 35, 63. I think it is. I think it's 63. Cool. So we're at the point where I believe calves are they 110? It's either 110 or 120 is the production cost on calves. Cavalry. They are expensive. 120. So we'll be able to 2-turn calves out of our heroic epic city, and that's about as actually do a little bit better than that, I think. Okay. 4 turns to rifling. As Portugal runs a mace through my territory. Might seem like we have an awful lot of these, but you can't really have too many of them. All right, Brennus, so that means he has democracy tech. Yeah, he's probably going emancipation too. Nah, that means my cities will get a little bit more unhappy. Okay, shift click. Probably just keep 7 of these guys together so they can do the lumber mill instantly. But yeah, we'll keep increasing that. We can add +1 add another point of production each turn on these lumber mills. Anyway, 3 turns to rifling. Toku still doesn't have replaceable parts. No one else has replaceable parts. They're off in other territory. All right. A farm was destroyed. All right, well, we got to replace that farm. Or do we? Were we even working that tile? Yes, we are. All right, well, I'll send 5 of you up there to fix that. You can't let him think that he can just blow up farms and get away with it. Got to fix that. Yeah, that's what you get. Nobody blows up my farms. And lives to tell the story. Yeah, unfortunately this city now is a little unhappy because of emancipation. Gonna get worse than that with war weariness soon. We can still work all the tiles, so it's not a big deal, but I think I will have it do it I might have it do a temple or Colosseum. The Colosseum would actually be better, I think. All right. These units right there on the border. Still has not moved towards me. All right, 2 turns for rifling. Maybe I should have held that and waited for it to finish. I let it finish a cav instead. Yeah, since you're unhappy, you do the quick Colosseum also. Oh, wait, you're going to lose that as soon as I move this unit out, aren't you? Yeah. All right. So next turn we have the... So I think we're going to need... He still has not moved forward yet. Who has Zeus? I think that Toku has it, actually, which is unfortunate. He has a lot of wonders. Statue of Zeus, where is it? No, Portugal. Okay, Portugal has it. Okay, well, that could be worse. All right, let's get this done while we're not at war. Get the one right on the border done, ASAP. Let's get you moving in this direction. All right, so we finished the tech this turn. Then we need a turn to run 0% gold and upgrade. And then I think we'll go in the following turn. So they go in like 2 more turns.
Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun.
All right, so what is our next tech focus actually? I think we want astronomy so we can build the observatories, I think. Let's think about what else we might want though. Okay, like what else would we want? Jails, maybe. I don't think it's that high of a priority. Like Statue of Zeus would be great, or Statue of Liberty would be great, but I think someone else will build that. We will probably need emancipation eventually. I think it's astronomy for observatories because we don't have Stonehenge, we don't have Colossus, right? I think it's astronomy. I don't see anything else. Like steam power would be nice, but it's not that high of a priority. I think it is astronomy right now. Yeah. I guess steel would also be nice for cannons, but it's either actually it could be steel for cannons. If we're serious about doing this war, maybe it is that. We do need to upgrade our science, but like the way we make progress is taking Toku's cities, and cannons are so much faster at taking down. We probably do need the cannons, honestly. But we're going to be turning off science temporarily. Okay, I mean, I'll put you on university, but I don't know if you're ever going to finish that before you get taken out. All right. So again, he doesn't have replaceable parts for the moment. All right, to upgrade a knight to a cav is 100. Wow, that's expensive. Okay, well, let's run 0% gold for at least a little while here. All right. That stack is still hanging out up there. Let's move you in here. And that promotion did not work. All right, well, at least we got that done. Yeah, we'll do 1 turn upgrading, and then we'll go in on turn 226. Like, we'll upgrade as what we can, and we'll go from there. But I want to go for this city as quickly as possible. We got the slow movers down here. The problem is just that enemy stack. Hi, Coding Cajun. I don't like the terrain in this area either. But I just need to hit this. I just need to hit that stack. with my stack. I need to get in the first hit on it. If I can do that, then I think I can shred the stack. And once that's done, I can probably start running over, hopefully running over the rest of Japan, because he doesn't have any unit that can deal with cabs, like not even a little bit. Like cavalry's way stronger than anything he can field. Pasture, okay. So that's, we can do 4 upgrades this turn. You're still hanging out there. I guess I should be upgrading some of these guys who already have promotion. Well, never mind. There's most of them don't have that much XP, honestly. I should definitely upgrade the 2 knights that have 8 and 7 XP. Again, let's get this pasture repaired. I am quite content for Toku to waste espionage, pillaging improvements that I can fix instantly on the next turn. Oh, we already fixed it? Okay. And yeah, we're fully lumber milled now. So 32 base production. We get to 40 with the forge, and then we double the 32. So that's 72 production per turn. That's 2 turn calves. Very easy there. Yeah, there are some shock knights up there. It's true. But I could probably upgrade them next turn. Like, I'm going to run gold here for a little bit. All right, so let's get you right here. I really wish I could have hit Osaka on the first turn of the war, but I can't. I could actually upgrade this to a red code if I wanted. That might slow him down at least a little bit. Well, we'll see. That's a possibility as well. Alrighty. So these guys need to move forward. Oh, I can move this guy down here for military police. No. That is not the whole stack. I don't want the whole stack. Separate the group. I want you down here for military police. That's something you can actually do. All right. No, that wasn't the unit I wanted to move. I thought I was on the units in Plains Cow. That's fine. It's okay. All right, you have 9 XP, so I'm upgrading you. You have 9 XP, so I'm upgrading you. Three calves there. That guy doesn't have anything special in terms of XP. One guy has 7 XP, but like that's not a crazy amount or anything. All right, where else do we have lumber mills to build? Delphi doesn't have the food to work them. We should keep growing slowly. I think up here, don't we have some lumber mills up here that we wanted? Yeah, there are some tiles up here I wanted to lumber mill. So let's get you up there. Keep you out of the front lines for right now. I'll keep these 4 workers in the immediate area in case I need them for combat purposes, but the other 5 I can move, or the other 6 I can move up here. Alrighty, we can upgrade 2 more. Or how much? Yeah, it's more. This guy, yeah, this guy should definitely be upgraded. Split the group, please. All right, I think that's all the ones that actually had some XP. All right, and then we're going in next turn. We can do more upgrades, but we're going in next turn because I think I like Toku will get replaceable parts at some point soonish. We're not going to have as big of an advantage as what we have right now. Actually, would not mind getting a few red coats out. I'm going to have you build some red coats. Okay. Alrighty. So he still doesn't have replaceable parts. We're going to save this just in case things go terribly wrong. But I do think we can succeed here. I mean, I wouldn't be launching an attack if I didn't think we could succeed. Because, like, if you look at our military power, we're not that far behind now. Like, we're not that far behind, and I have cabs, and he has medieval stuff. All right, Toku. And we are going to have visibility on his stack, hopefully, with this spy. So remember, he can't hit this city. He can't hit this city with anything on this tile. If he wants to move it, he has to wait a turn first. Because he can only move 3 tiles. He has no 2 movers. Like, he can go 1, 2, 3 to here, but he can't actually take that city. Cavalry plus 1 mover stack into Border Forest on turn 1. Onto this, yeah, I think it's... I'm not really worried about him counter-attacking. Cavs don't get defensive bonuses, so I'm content to just move up to here. I'm content to move to this tile, because if he tries to reinforce Osaka, units that are on this tile can then hit them. Like, I will move the 1 movers onto this tile, because then if we take Osaka, then we're still on the road network. And like from here, if theoretically this stack goes here, 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 and my 1 mover stack is here, they could go 1, 2, and then hit that stack there. So I will move the 1 movers up. Anyway, yes, so upgrades. I will turn this guy into a red coat, just so if they attack, I've got a strong defense. Actually, let's do, that's very expensive, but 2 red coats could kill quite a bit, actually. That will let me do 2 cav upgrades. All right, let's dial up Toku. Let's discuss something else. Declare war. We are so okay. Fortunately, we're still please locked with Joao. Thankfully, we have the You Have Wisely Chosen Your Civics keeping us there. All right. Now, do we send everything in? I think we send most of this forward, but I'll hold some of the knights back just so I have them ready to move around if need be. Like, I'll hold a handful of knights back. All right. Move up to here. Move up to here. All right, good. Osaka is still completely undefended. It has 1 samurai and 2 swords. The remaining knights, let's put them in Plains Cowl. I'm just trying to think where I want to put these guys in terms of like zone defense. Also, I should probably build an actual defender for this city. Oh, and we should move the Great General Medic up. Let's cancel that order. Where's our Great General Medic? We should have that up here too. We could promote someone with the extra vision. That's a great idea. Let's do one of our knights. We'll split the stack. Let's do one of our knights or promote them with the extra vision. That's a great idea. Because we've got extra knights. We can definitely afford to burn one of them with the sentry. Yeah, look at this vision of the battlefield. That's very nice. Easternmost hill above Plains Cowl. This spot here, yeah, I kind of like, yeah, I think that's not bad. That gives us the ability to reinforce up here, or we can swing around. Well, actually I think I like this tile better, because this tile can't be attacked by Toku, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hit any tile next to Thermo. 1, 2, we'll have this 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I think this is what is it? This tile here, yeah, this tile here is good. Right here. And I do want to turn 2 knights into calves. And I will dispatch 2 of them in here to keep this city happy. Rest of you are on zone defense there. We got a couple knights up in the north that can help out as well. Oh, you can come. We have a brand new. Are we unhappy because we have? Oh, we still have war weariness left over from the last war. Jeez, that's not. Or actually, it's not war weariness. It's we will not fight defenders and we won't fight people in the same religion. Not great. So our Jewish cities are a little unhappy with that. Well, they're just gonna have to live with it. We might have to turn 10% on. Oh, we actually, we don't even have drama. It's like we might have to turn on the culture slider, but we don't have drama, so we might want to research that. It's a very cheap tech at this point. We probably should do that. Probably should do that. Because I might need to run the slider. All right, now all of our 1 movers. Those are the Knights of St. John. Nice. Our one movers will move up to here. All right. Let's hope that this works. So I don't think we're actually working any of these potential... Oh, we actually have a tile we could be working here, but that's not safe to do. Let's go up here, and you guys can lumber mill that. You guys are just going to chill here for the moment, because I might need you to build a road, and you always want to make sure you have workers ready, just in case. Oh, there was a knight there. We are at the happiness cap, so I need you to hang out here. I probably need to build more units, but anyway, I'm probably gonna have to turn the slider on. We might be done upgrading units because we really can't afford to spend too much economy on upgrades, as much as I would like to. And I also might have to run 10% happiness on the slider because my cities are pretty unhappy. All right, well, our cards are on the table. Now it's time to flip them over and see what happens. Again, the big thing is this stack cannot hit any of my stuff on this turn, right? 1, 2, 3, it gets stuck there. 1, 2, 3, it gets stuck there. Let's see where it goes. Hopefully my spy won't get caught.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
All right, we'll go back to, we're going back towards
And one man
chemistry
in his
again.
time plays many parts.
All right, yeah, my cities are pretty unhappy. I do think we're going to need to run at least partially the slider here because we can't afford to have our economy just disappear. Okay. Yeah, I think we just want more calves. All right, so they sent some of these units forward. Let's turn 10% on the slider for right now. Saladin's declared on Brennus. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good. That should slow them down. I don't think either of them is strong enough to take over the other. We got some unhappy faces here. Emancipate. We might have to go for emancipation. Actually, you know what? I was thinking chemistry. I think we're actually going to have to go for emancipation because I can't deal with the amount of unhappiness that's coming my way. I would also let me get representation as well. So we might have to just go emancipation, representation. That would help a lot. Although it will cost me the hereditary rule shared civic benefit with Portugal. So, okay, let's turn off science for right now. We can get to Constitution relatively quickly. Actually, we might need 20% on the slider. Jeez. Oh boy, that's a lot. What we can do to help out here is we can pause the redcoat build. We can build theaters and coliseums. Yeah, let's get some of these. We actually need it for happiness purposes. Okay, so where's that big stack? All right, it's moving. It's moving. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, it's next to Thermo. Okay. Okay, it moved out, so we've got it out in the field right now. It's probably going to attack Thermo. First things first, let's take Osaka. Again, it would have been nice if we could have taken this city on the first turn of the war because Toku was able to reinforce it, but it's still not that well held. Samurai, what is it? 2 samurai, a musket, crossbow. I mean, our calves should get odds on these guys. Let's see. Yeah, we have 50-50 odds, like just straight up. What if I use a shock guy? Yeah, we actually have odds to win. 50% odds to straight up win, and then another 15% to retreat. So we have like roughly 2/3 odds of this guy surviving, and the odds will get better after that. I think we won this. Nice. Good win. Very nice. All right, now let's... Again, calves are just such strong units. 52. Do we have a guy? We have a shock guy. All right, 25 against the musket, so we definitely want to take the... we definitely want to take this. But I will use the guy who has no XP instead of the guy who's close to promoting. Again, it's like a 50-50. We unfortunately... Oh, we won that one pretty convincingly. All right, we won 2 50-50s. That's great. So now the only unit that really matters is that musket. The swords, the crossbow... I guess the pike is not irrelevant, but the other units are pretty weak. So let's see. We've got 30% versus 30... Okay, 30% versus 30%. Those are not great odds. If we have a shock guy, it's even worse. What if we swap to a Cuirassier and send in a sacrificial guy? Oh, 4% odds. Okay. Remember how I said that it was a big difference to go from cavalry to Cuirassiers? Yeah. Now, granted, this guy doesn't... Let's check the odds on Combat 2. All right, so we can... Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice this guy, just expecting he'll die in the hopes of saving a cav's life. 10%. What if we send in a knight instead? Okay. The knights probably won't even get any hits in, so we don't want... That's no good. Let's send the Cuirassier in. The knight probably won't even get any hits. Oh, yeah, we could... Well... Yeah, so we almost killed that unit. That's fine. Did we retreat? Wow, we got the retreat. Let's go. All right, so now it's the musket's now neutralized. So now we really just have to kill the pike. That's like the only unit that matters now. So I do want to give him shock. 20%. So we'll probably die here, but... Oh, was that a flawless win? What the heck? We had 20% odds and we got a flawless win. What the heck? I swear I'm not cheating, you guys. I swear. Okay. All right. And then meanwhile, Tokyo is still pretty well defended. We might be able to move our one movers up here. Our one movers can get to this tile this turn, so they'll be pretty close. Okay, anyway. Let's keep going. All right, so what odds do our Cavs have now? All right, 68% as opposed to the Shock 2, which is 80. Okay, we'll take the 82%. I'm certainly willing to risk the Cavs when I'm getting that good odds. Again, the difference between the Cavs and the Cuirassiers is just massive. It's not even close. It's really remarkable how big that 3 strength jump is. Okay, so now we've got 2 swords and an injured musket. I'll take the 88%. That's a flawless win. We've had very good combat luck. We haven't even had a single unit die yet, which is insane. But I was expecting to lose some of these guys. All right, 79%. I think those are good enough odds as opposed to what does a shock Cuirassier get here? 69%. I'll take the Cav odds here. I mean, 80% is pretty good. If we lose a Cav, it's not that big a deal. It's just like the hilarity of having a unit that doesn't die. All right, we'll give you... we can give you pinch. Why not? Get better odds. We're going to want at least some pinch, guys. Now, it would be hilarious if we lost the 94% after winning all of those. All right, yes, install a new governor. This one has the Jewish Holy City. Hanging Gardens does not hurt. We actually captured a lot of infrastructure in here. It came with an aqueduct, observatory, coliseum, market, grocer, stock exchange. That's a lot of good stuff. The shrine, the stock exchange being preserved with the shrine is great. Now, of course, it's in revolt for 8 turns, but that's still really nice. All right, so now we've got a musket or a samurai that's just hanging out here completely. I can't believe I didn't lose a single unit in killing that city. That's absolutely crazy. I'm just going to screenshot this. All right. Yeah, flawless victory. Flawless victory. That was some pretty crazy RNG. Okay, so now I've got our one mover stack right here. Question is, where is the best place to move our slow stack? I think we want to send this on against Tokyo, because Tokyo is still very well defended. Like, there's a lot of units in here. But, like, we could move this to... We could actually move it to this tile and, like, pillage that iron, and then next turn go here towards Tokyo. But the key focus now is we have to kill this stack that's like hanging out here on the forest tile. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to empty thermo out of everything except the 2 red coats, and then we prepare to hit this stack next turn after they capture thermo. Has to be the plan. Okay, so let's kill this unit that's here by itself. I'll come back to this stack in a minute. So these guys have already moved. I'll probably have these Cavs just move into Osaka for this turn. Now the other guy's 1, 2. The other Cavs, they should be able to hit this stack next turn. Obviously, they can't hit it this turn. We wouldn't want to hit it this turn anyway because it's in a forest tile. But if we're lucky, they'll all pile into thermo, and then we can just smack thermo afterwards. We will have control of this tile here. See how this is 60% English, 39% Japanese? We will have control of this tile. So even if they recapture thermo, we can hit them from this tile into the city next turn. Again, you could say, well, what if they hit Brexit? Well, they can't because they have no two movers. At best, they could get to one of these two tiles. That's the furthest they can go. So we don't have to worry about them hitting Brexit, even though it's almost completely undefended. Okay. So next thing, as I said, is we got to wipe out that stack. All right, I want to dispatch one unit to kill this samurai because it's just off here by itself. Let's have one of the Karasiers do it. This guy's already promoted shock, so... I mean, we get 98.9% odds, so that seems worthwhile. We actually did not get great combat luck there. Hopefully he doesn't have another unit ready to smack this guy. I don't think he does. Okay, now there's some other stragglers back here that we want to deal with too. The most dangerous one is the samurai on the forest tile. This guy, I believe, actually has Woodsman 1, so we want to use a cav to take this guy out. So let's definitely... Yeah, we only have 65% odds, but we're not going to get better than that, so we just have to take it. Looks like we won, fortunately. Alright, I'll figure out where I want to move that guy. Now, these other guys are a lot weaker. But, yeah, we'll take the 97%. We'll kill this guy. And I'll figure out where I want to move these. Alright, and we got our fresh new... If you're wondering why I'm saving the second promotion, it's so they can use it to heal. Like, promoting to Combat 2 would have taken me from 97 to probably 98, which is not a big change. Are we actually losing this? Okay, well, a little more damage than I would have liked, but that's okay. Oh, cool, we got a great general. Nice. Morning loot fiesta. Did we get any war weariness yet? Nope. Oh, we actually lowered our... Oh, we did get war weariness, but we lowered our we will not fight with our brothers and sisters in the faith because we now control the holy city. We actually lowered the unhappiness from that. So what do I want to do with this great general? I think it's probably just merge in here as a super specialist. I mean, we could do I guess we could do the military academy, right? We're not that... But then I'd have to research military science, and I don't think I'm ever researching military science. So I think we just put him in as a great general, as a great, as a super specialist. I don't think I need another military unit. Like, I already have the great general medic, which is going to be nice. So I think we'll just merge him in here. If we ever get a, what is it? So we're currently getting, that takes us to 7 XP on new cav units. So if we got 2 more, we could, 2 more and we would be able to get the 3rd promo starting. All right. Okay, so we killed that unit. We killed all the units in our territory. This musket's on a forest, so we wouldn't want to hit that unit. Let's move the... As I said, the redcoats are going to stay in here and try to take as many units as they can with them. They will definitely die, but it's better to have them in there. I'll pull the mounted units back to a tile. Let's pull them back here. They definitely can't get attacked from this tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can still hit anything up at Brexit if needed up there. Those 2 brave souls. I mean, it's very appropriate that that city's named Thermopylae, isn't it? Alrighty. Yeah, Plains Cow is still pretty unhappy. We can go back to working these tiles now. Oh, we can almost squeeze out a cav. It's not worth it to run the city into starvation just to get that cav 1 turn sooner, though. Or actually, three hammers short. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do. Okay. You guys. All right, so the rest of this stack. The guys who are injured, I'm going to pile into the city, into Osaka. I'm going to take this musket, move him in here, and upgrade him to a redcoat. Promote. That'll mean that that city's not going to fall. All of the uninjured units, we're going to grab these guys. Move back here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I want them on this tile here. Because they should be pretty safe against getting... Okay, hold on. That stack is on the... Yeah, that big stack is here. So there's no way they can hit... There's no way they can hit this tile. Yeah, there's no way they can hit that tile. And then they're in position to counterattack at 'at 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 They don't have a defender, do they? You know what? Maybe I can keep them up here. No, but they can't reach Thermo, can they? I guess I need a defender for them. I can't have them moving forward without a defender. So I guess they just... Well, is there anything that can hit these guys? Like, what does he have that could hit these guys? We have elephants. I can cover them with a cav, like, next turn. I think I'm going to move them forward. I don't think there's anything that can really hit these guys. Yeah, the spy. Oh, yeah. We can move the spy. That's right. Let's move the spy. We can see if there's anything coming. If there's, like, a big stack coming, then we won't move our siege forward, but... We can go up here. Okay. Yeah, now we have good visibility. All right, muskets, so they could go 1, 2... We could move to this tile here, though, for Tokyo, right? 1, 2, 3. They can't... We could move to this tile. They can't hit this tile. 1, 2... Oh, no, they can hit this. They can't hit that wines tile, though. Or we could just move to this tile here. This is actually probably safer. Like, there's a crossbow, but I don't really care about a... I'm not worried about a crossbow attacking an elephant. That's a terrible matchup for the crossbow. Yeah, we can move to here. Maybe I can cover it with a spare unit from somewhere. I just want to get this stack moving towards the next city. So, like, it speeds us up by a turn. Yeah, let's move to here. There's a musket in the forest right next to that wine tile. You mean this one? Again, I'm not that worried about a Japanese musket attacking. I mean, he can probably... He'll get, like, even odds against that, but... As I said, it's not that bad of a matchup. Anyway, so yes, and I can also do this, right? We'll do a shock to knight and move here. This is my big stack, right? Yeah. I got the big stack here. Yeah, we'll just move a couple of these knights. We'll, like, do 2 knights over here. We'll do one that's shock, or one that's, what's it called? And we'll do one that's anti-melee. There we go. So we have, like, some frontline units. And again, we'll be able to heal some of these guys and move them over there. There's actually a cav that's full health that I could have had on that tile too if I had thought about it, but... I don't think that he can hit that with anything too big. And let's put you with the counter-attacking stack. Same thing here. Some of the injured units can move in. You're up here. You can move back in here for the time being because you're injured. You can be on military police. You can actually take medic and then heal the guys in there. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to promote you with just yet, so you can chill for the time being. All right. And you guys, I actually do have work for you to do. I would really like to road some of these tiles, but I don't have... is there any... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can't quite use you guys just yet, but if you can move up a tile next to the border... The Great General Medic's over here, because this is where the most injured... Wait, where is the Great General Medic? I thought it was over here. Oh, it's... Okay, well, that's fine. None of these units are actually healing this turn, but yeah, I have to move the chariot into Osaka next turn. It can't get there this turn. That's fine. No one's actually healing in Osaka this turn, because they attacked. All right, so Thermo is going to get toasted here. By the way, note how much we're paying. If you're curious, when you have a lot of units in enemy territory, look at what we're spending... on units in enemy territory, yeah. Pretty expensive. Foreign expense. Income. Wait, do we still have that active deal going? Wheat for 20 gold per turn. I think we actually need that. So our economy is a little weaker than it would be normally because we're running the culture slider. I'm hoping if I can build a theater too. You also definitely need to do the theater. Help keep me from getting too upset here. But yeah, I think we have to get past the emancipation on happiness. So I think we need to go representation, emancipation by hitting these 2 techs at the top of the tree. We are following the AIs there. Because like they all have constitution except Toku for some reason. All right, let's see what happens. Again, Thermo is definitely going to get captured, but hopefully these redcoats can kill at least a few units. Maybe they'll waste the catapults here. But, like, he's definitely going to attack. All right. Brought another samurai over here. Okay. Not... Oh my god, did he actually stop to bombard for a turn? He actually stopped to bombard for a turn. That's pretty funny. Problem is he's in the forest. I don't want to fight him in the forest, but he can, you know, take his time up there if he wants. 1, 2... Oh, this stack could actually hit these guys here. Oh well. So we lost one knight in the process. This guy actually did win his fight though. All right, let's get that great general medic over here to Osaka. We have one red coat in this city for like a defender. It's a little mini stack over here. Another mini stack over here. This guy, so this guy obviously needs to move into the city where he can start healing. Most of these units are going to be healing. Split the stack. All right. I think I want this guy promoted shock because it's the pikes that actually do the most damage to me. But I should have at least some that are like combat 3, so you can heal. All right, you're full health. I think I'm going to have you join up with the stack that's over here. All right. So we need a unit to kill that pike. I definitely can get a cav that... Definitely have a cav somewhere that can kill that pike. Let's see, one of these cuirassiers can do it. Do I have any of you already promoted shock? No. Well, you're going to be up to the job then. So you're going to move to here. You get 97% odds. Okay, and then that allows this stack here, all the one movers at least, to move forward a tile. Bring in that siege up. Obviously taking Tokyo would be incredible because we get so much cultural control back. I'd love to kill these guys while they're... Oh, these guys are on the... Oh, and these guys are not on a road tile, so they can't move anywhere. They're not on a road. So, like, this stack cannot threaten anything over here. That's such a huge bonus for us. I actually am wondering if we can get this siege stack up. Maybe we take Tokyo and then kill the big stack. Because this stack's not on a road, so it can't move anywhere. Maybe. Like, next turn we can have this next... It's like one turn to bombard, and then we just hit it with all the units. I mean, if we can take it from whatever ungodly defenses it has up to whatever... Yeah, stuff lowers it. That would be great. All right, so... This stack, we've got a cuirassier up there. Let's reinforce this with another cuirassier or two. Because as much as I want to hit this big stack, I also want to push this offensive forward too. All right. I mean, we could try to hit... Oh, you know, we should try to kill these muskets before they get in the city. We have much better odds to kill them out here on flat ground than as opposed to in the city where they get their city garrison promotions activated. Oh, this guy's even got a pinch promotion. 70%. Do I want to take that? Oh, I can take this for 88%. Yeah. Yeah, let's kill that. Let's just remove this musket so it doesn't get run into the city and defend. Nice. I'll take that. We're actually doing a pretty good job of killing his units. Yeah, look at that. Going well so far. All right, you need to heal for this turn. You can heal as well. All right, this guy's full health. I'd actually like this guy to reinforce this stack, so I'm just going to have him take out the crossbow en route to reinforcing this stack. You can just cut your way through this crossbow. I was hoping he might have a no damage loss, or a no damage win. I didn't want a no damage loss. He only took one hit, though, and this guy will promote, so that's good. And then all these units will be full health next turn, or most of them, because of the Medic 3 unit. So next turn, these guys will be able to... Next turn, they'll be full health, and then they can go doot to here, and then they can attack Tokyo the following turn. So we're trying to set up to attack Tokyo on turn 230 right now. Because, like, this guy will be full health. You just defend there. You're already full health. Well, do need to keep at least some units in here, but I think I'll move you forward and then I'll heal with the other guys. Yeah, heal. I just don't think that there's like a big enough stack. And like this guy will be full health next turn too. I don't think there's like a big enough stack. By the way, it's super annoying that the world wrap is literally right here. So like it's hard for me to scroll through the map. All right, so we've got our other huge stack right here. Again, the goal was to hit this force after it takes thermo. And I think that we can still do that with these guys. I have these knights stack here. I think I might want to take... yeah, I think I'm fine with that. I mean, we're going to have a pretty big stack over here ready to hit Tokyo with like all the siege. And then I want these guys ready. I could attack them this turn, but they're in the forest. If they were on flat ground, I would just hit them this turn. But yeah, I think I'm okay to keep these guys on this tile right here. Because like if they capture thermo, I assume that they'll probably move most of these units into the city. This tile will not flip. I probably should have at least a little bit more in Brexit. Let's maybe move these guys into Brexit so like some wandering unit doesn't just walk in and take the city. And I'm quite happy with the spy being on this tile. I think he's in a great spot. Give me vision on what's going on. Yeah, I'm content to keep these guys here. Let's promote you. Well, actually, we can... I don't know exactly what promotion I want. I'll just give you combat 2. You can keep healing. You'll be very close to full health next turn. But yeah, the rest of these, I think I'm going to keep them here. I think we're going to stay here. Oh, you know what I can do? I can give one of these guys medic, and then that guy will heal faster. That's worthwhile to do. All right. Workers. Is it safe to road one of these tiles? I think it's safe to road this tile. Hold on. I think it's safe to road this one. I don't think there's any unit that can reach this tile. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think anyone can reach this tile, so 2 of you guys are going to road this. If by some chance I'm wrong, then we'll just recapture afterwards. And then I really want to get this tile roaded too, but that one I can't do safely. 1, 2, 3. Could recapture that. Okay. Good stuff. We'll continue saving money economically right now. This turn, I think the thermo defenders are finally going to get whacked. But hopefully they'll give a good account of themselves. Yeah, they're wasting their catapults. Like, there's 2 units in there. What are the catapults even going to do? I guess they'll do some damage, but like, at least then we don't have to worry about the catapults. And the trebs, yeah. I mean, they'll redline the, but like we're clearly killing quite a few of his units in the process, so that's good. Oh, they got the retreat. Okay. Like, imagine if he had hit an actual stack instead of 2 units with these. All right, so again, they will die, but they took out pretty much all of his siege in the process. Come on, Cavs. Good job. All right. Okay, and he did exactly what I thought he would do. He moved every unit into the city. Excellent. Except 1 samurai and 2 trebs. All right, perfect. Perfect. This is what we wanted. Well, I mean, we didn't want to lose the city, but they moved in exactly the way we hoped. So now these units are all just sitting there. Now, I wish I had like a couple cats to hit them with, but still, this is a good situation because we've got this stack ready to go. Smack these guys in the face. Okay. Well, all right. First things first, let's move up the force that's here. We can see what's in Tokyo. There's no way to get these guys over to Thermo. But look, these units in Thermo are out of the fight. They can't hit anyone at Tokyo. Let's move to this tile because from this tile, we're closer to Nara, which will be like the next city to hit. Okay. Yeah, let's start by moving a knight. Okay, I mean, there's units in there, but like we can hit this with all the siege and like drop all the defenses down. We can get a good chunk of the defenses down. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have? How many cats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cats and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trebuchets. We can take a decent chunk out of the defenses there. Make it a little bit easier. This guy can probably stay on this tile and heal, by the way, because I'm going to move some of these guys up. All right, well, let's deal with the main combat for this turn first. Split the stack there. All right, so we're going to just send in the calves first because they get the best odds. And the best tile to attack from is this one right here. So let's start. Might as well start. 83% on the first one. Nice. Yeah, so those City Raider promotions are not going to do anything. Now, the crossbows will take advantage of their city garrison, but this is mostly an offensive stack. There's like not a ton of units with defensive promotions there. All right, let's split this stack. Move you down here. 83% with another 5% to retreat. Again, calves are just such good units. They just annihilate medieval units so badly. All right, so we killed another musket. Let's use our cuirassiers then, shall we? None of them have promotions yet. And I'm going to give him the shock promotion. That gives me the matchup against the it gives me the matchup against the musket, but almost all the units in this stack are melee units. So shock is actually a good promotion to run here. Like, it doesn't help me with this, but it helps me with almost all the others. All right, this was like a 65%. Oh, we did lose a unit. Okay, well, as I said, we're bound to lose some of them, but there's one other musket that we have to worry about. Again, you might say, well, why not pinch? But if I take pinch, then I'm not up against the musket. I'd be up against the pike, and I'd have worse odds. Again, it's really just these top defenders. Once we kill the muskets and the pike, the matchups get much easier. And in fact, the knights should get odds on all the samurai, especially if we promote them down the... Yeah, see, now this is like the one other unit we have to kill that's tricky. It's still like a 7... And we still have like 70% odds. All right, we got a retreat. I'll take that. So let's see. There is one other full health. There's 2 more full health pikes. So if we can use these guys to clear the pikes, then the knight should get odds on all the other units without too much trouble. Yeah, we're still in the 70% range, which is not bad. All right, our insanely good luck finally started to desert us there. But this is the last full strength pike. After this, up to 70%. Without the shock promotion, we would have losing odds here. So it really flips the matchup. All right, now we should get good odds on pretty much everything left over. Samurais, longbows, you get the idea. Let's give this guy combat 2 because he's up against a longbow. And now we're at 88% odds. Now we're going to be forced to switch over to knights soon, which will not get as good odds, but we should still be able to kill almost everything here. All right, so now we're down to knights. So this guy's got shock. Okay, we got an 88%. I'll take that. I'll take the 88%, and it should be mostly cleanup from now. We'll probably lose 1 or 2 units just at like 90% odds, but yeah. 88%. Shout out to the axe and sword providing moral support. Yeah. All right. So yeah, he did. Basically, we just worked around the fact that the AI you can kind of manipulate. All right, well, yeah, let's use these guys because they're not really in position to get to any other battlefield. 90%. Like I said, if we do a whole bunch of 90%, we will expect to lose 1 or 2 of them, but we should be at the point where we don't lose much more. All right, now we're up against the samurai. Remember, the samurai's big thing is they get first strikes, but knights ignore first strikes, so it's a good matchup for us. 95% with the shock knight. This has turned into an absolute slaughter. It's very appropriate that the city is named Thermopylae because this has turned into kind of a real-life Thermopylae. We gave up the city, but like it turned into a trap for the other side. All right. Anyway, yeah. So we only get 75% without shock odds. So we're definitely going to promote some more of these guys to shock. That's our sentry guy. Again, always promote for the battle you have in front of you, because if you... Like, the difference between getting 75% odds and 95% is just massive. And, like, if the units survive, then they can fight again. But if they don't survive, then they're just dead. I know that's very profound wisdom there, right? But you want to promote for the battle you have right now, as opposed to, like, something you might theoretically have down the road. How many more samurai? There's still quite a few more samurai. But, again, that's why we brought all these knights. All those turns, we were just cramming out knights. It's like there's a reason why. You need a lot of units to beat the AI. The AI builds a lot of units on high difficulty, so you have to build a lot of units yourself, or else you'll come up short. But we are absolutely slaughtering his military here, so this is between us taking that city. Oh, by the way, we should think about renaming Osaka. I forgot about that. Forgot that we might want to rename that. We need to rename Osaka. Was it Trojan City? Was that the suggestion? Or was that the combat that's going on here? Osaka is the Jewish holy city, for what that's worth. Alright, so there's one more full-strength samurai. And then we will have to mop up this little pocket. We're going to have to kill a samurai in the forest, which will probably cost us 1 unit. But I want to clear up that stack. I want to clear up that samurai. Alright, because then I can kill the... Alright, so what's left? A pike... A sword? What are the combat 2 odds that we get with this? 95% with combat 2? That's good enough for me. Thermo would be the Trojan city. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, now we're down to swords on the other side. I do want some of these guys to be combat 2. Yeah, 98%. Swords, big jump from swords to samurai, by the way. The strength 6 to strength 8 is also a big shift. Okay. And now it's just we can promote with whatever. The axe. So definitely in mop-up range now. Rename Osaka to Joink. I don't know what that means. Is this a reference I'm not familiar with? But I'll go with that. Joink. And yeah, we're still in the process of wrapping up the kills here. Yeah, that's a flawless win because these units don't have much health left. It looks like I allocated just enough guys to finish this off. This city. It's internet slang for taking something quickly. Okay, that's a term I haven't heard before. So we have killed an awful lot of Japanese units this turn. Like, a lot. I thought it was yoink. Maybe joink is the new term for that. I don't know. I probably should have used the sentry unit to get the kill. Alright. So, Thermo had some of its infrastructure wiped out, unfortunately. But, it was worth it to kill the whole Japanese stack. Okay. So now... we took Thermo back. I'd like to kill this samurai if possible. I kind of used up most of my units, though. Yeah, we only get 27% odds. I'm not sure if that's worth it to try to kill that unit. I do need to put something in this city, though, so he doesn't recapture it yet again. So we don't trade this city yet again. I have a full-strength cab, though. I can... Can we reach that tile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we can't quite reach that tile. That's okay. We'll move this guy up here. Combat 1 Cav should win that fight. And I'll move this injured Cav up here too. He won't be taking the city through that. Alright. Okay. Now, over here. So, we've got some of these guys. Let's see. We want to move you over to here. Just move you up a tile. You are going to stay on this tile and heal, because we're going to move our medic chariot up. Whoop! And then now, you heal to full by staying in place. You almost heal to full. You are going to promote, and then you should almost heal to full. And you'll be available to help me next turn. Alright, so now the calves that are full strength over here, Let's move this guy into Joink. It is supposed to be Yoink. Okay. That's what I thought. I've heard of Yoink. I'd never heard of Joink. I didn't know that this... I thought this was like maybe some new internet slang term. Apparently not, though. All right. You can... You're too injured to go anywhere. You can just heal there for a turn. All right. You're full strength, though, so you can move up. And you can move up. I don't know if we have quite enough attackers to take this city. I might have to move up. I might need another turn to move people up because there's just a lot of units in the city. So we might have to spend one additional turn bombarding. Okay, road. And you guys are just... Because, like, I could take all the guys that are full health or nearly full health here and, like, go one move, 1, 2, and then they can hit. So it might be turn 231 to take this city, honestly. But that's okay. Yeah, you guys probably... I'd like to move here, but I don't know if I can protect them on this tile. Let's see. 1, 2. All right, you can move to here because you were not needed. And then this is our sentry guy. Give us a little bit more visibility. Also guys that can finish off a last-second attacker. So, yeah, nothing can hit this tile, so we can road this tile next turn. Sounds good. Oh, we have one extra guy up here. I can just move down into this city. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, we absolutely massacred Japan. That was a rough turn for Japan. Up and rode that, and now the rest of you guys can come over here and work on lumber milling this tile in case we ever... I mean, this is kind of a bad tile, but like with a railroad, it actually does pick up... Like, this is never going to be a good tile, but it does become 1-3-1 with a railroad. So, like, it's not awful. It's not good, but yeah, anyway. Okay, you're fine there. So that was a good turn for us. We won't see the result on the graph until the next turn, but I think that this guy's power is about to plummet. We'll see. So how many defenders are there in Tokyo? I think there's quite a... there's not that many, actually. We might be able to just slam some cavs in here and take it. You do want to take the cities quickly because the longer you wait, the more they can reinforce. I'll see what's in their next turn and decide if I want to spend an extra turn bombarding or what. Yeah, and then from here, I think we can just race some cavs to take Nara, and then the main stack will go for Kyoto, and we'll just look to keep going because we're coming along here. War weariness is a problem, but as Plains Cal tries to... Wow, 3 unhappy faces. That's not good. Yeah, that's a lot of unhappiness. Let's get the theater and the Coliseum. We have to do the theater first. Where's the Coliseum? Oh, here it is. Let's do the theater into Coliseum. It needs the happiness. We can't afford to have it dropping that many tiles. A farm was destroyed by any... Okay, well, we'll just fix that. Where's the Coliseum? Here it is. We can't have this many unhappy people. Yeah, the war weariness is definitely kicking in. All right, we can't have this city starving like this, so work this tile at least until we can get the farm done. We've kind of already built our military though, so like I hopefully we don't really need more units than this. You can see how many unhappy faces I have. This is with me running 20. I'm getting 5 happiness from the slider here, and it's still unhappy. All right, well, we're going to need some defenders, so you can build some redcoats for me. If Toku had steel, we would know. Well, he still doesn't have steel, and he doesn't have replaceable parts, so it does not appear he's going to get rifling in time here. All right. And wow, apparently the war is real between these guys, because we had multiple great generals generated. Oh yeah, we got to check out the power graph. Are we going to see a big shark fin? Yeah! Woo! There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Let's go. Yeah, it was a good turn. We knew it was a good turn, but still, that's what you want to see. We are now higher than him in power. I mean, we killed most of his military that turn. We are no longer last in soldier. We're actually up to 3rd in soldier count now. So we can definitely lay off the soldiers for a bit and go back to econ after this. The war weariness is pretty bad, but we've got Saladin. We've got Toku on the ropes, not Saladin. I don't think we're ever going to get a better chance than this. Look at this. He just wheeled out some catapults in midair, in midair. I don't know if we're going to have the attacks needed to kill them, but if we choose to take an extra turn to bombard, which we might want to do, let's just first grab all these units. Okay. I'll do them one at a time. Yeah, this is the problem with these Chichen Itza plus castles. Now, if I had 2 promos on these guys, I could add accuracy to them. But, yeah, the cats, like, almost don't even do anything. They're taking 1% off. Fortunately, I am not an AI, so I at least knew to bring a decent amount of siege. But, like, you can see how long this... They really need to get Chichen Itza out of his hands. Still, we took what? It was 125 and now it's 90, so we took 35% off. I think I might want to take 1 additional turn, and the reason for that being that if I take 1 additional turn, I can use my calves this turn to both heal and kill these units that are trying to reinforce, and I can also get these guys into the fighting as well. The guys that are at full health, I can move them. So I think taking 1 more turn makes sense here. I think taking 1 additional turn makes sense. Okay, so we do want to get the Great General Medic. I'd actually really want to get the Great General Medic over to Thermo, but I don't know that I can do that. It's a little bit 1, 2, 3. I could move it to here, but that's not good enough. All right, let's see what we've got here. So these guys that are full health, I can use them to hit this cat, and like they can still attack Tokyo next turn. But like, let's go ahead and kill this. Also, what's up with? Why is this samurai here? Is this guy full strength? Yeah. Okay. Well, I have to remove that pike. And this guy is not ever involved in the attack on the city. So let's take out that pike. That's the most dangerous unit there. Good job. And then you can go back to healing in here, I suppose. I don't have a medic in here, which is unfortunate, but... we have to hold at least some units in the city. Okay. I was hoping I had... Oh, I was hoping I have another unit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, we can get this cav to go kill this samurai. This is beautiful. Move up to here. There's just enough movement to wipe out this samurai at 98% odds. Very nice. Alrighty. Yeah, so up here, this guy's full health, so move up here to join the rest of the stack. Okay, the cat did manage to get a hit in, which is annoying. Did we get... We did some flanking damage as well. Nice. Okay. So you move up here. Alright, very nice. We might actually kill this guy on flank attack. Alright, you here. Yep. So we actually did kill that via flank attack. Well, so much for that. So all his units that we're trying to reinforce, we just wiped out as well. I think we can actually move this unit up a tile now. Oh, we can see what's in this stupid screen. All right. I mean, there's units in there, but it's actually a lot of ships. We can probably race forward and take that as soon as Tokyo's dead. Like, once we have a turn or 2 to heal, I think we can race forward and take that. He still doesn't have replaceable parts, so... He's not making any progress there. This unit should be able to heal to full next turn. We can move up to there. Alright, you'll be full strength as well. I'll keep you there. You might as well move up. Oh, that's our sentry unit. Nice. And you can move... Actually, you know what? You can move into here, and then you can help medic heal the guys on that tile. Nice. Is that Toku's only iron? It might be. Yeah, Kyoto's actually on the open ocean. Yep, it is. Barely, but it is. I'm going to keep you here for right now. Actually, no. I think I might move you a tile forward, because I already have visibility on Nara with my sentry guy. Let's move another tile forward. This will be... And I think this is a good spot for you. Right. Oh, wait. No, now we can't see... Here we go. This is the spot. We can see both Satsuma and Kyoto. I keep expecting this guy to get captured, by the way, or caught. But even if he doesn't get, even if he gets caught now, he provided so much value. All right. Yep. Healing with the Great General Medic, and then the elephants are here. They can be used to finish off units that have like 1 HP remaining. Okay, you guys can road this tile. All right, so you need to heal. We do have a medic unit in here, don't we? Yep. So you're going to heal. You're going to stay on this tile to help people heal. And guys that are close to full strength are going to move forward. All right, you... I think heal to full regardless, so we don't have to promote you. You can move forward. Oh, these guys are still out in the... Okay, well, you know, I've got a cav that's full health, so this guy can go take this out. Won't be in position to attack the other city next turn, but... Alright. Yeah, you need to move into Thermo, and then you can be in position to heal there. We'll probably move the Great General Medic over here. You are on 1 HP, so you definitely need... Oh, whoops! You need to move into... This is the guy on 1 HP. You need to be in a city. Units do heal faster inside cities. Toko has a knight in his... He has horses now? Oh. Someone must be trading him horses. Let's see. Thanks for that. Let's see. Open borders. Oh. Huh. I wonder how he got access to horses, though. Interesting. But you're right. He does have knights. Well, you know what we can do? We can cut off his iron supply. We'll just do that. We'll just cut off his iron next turn. I don't know if he has multiple irons, but if he only has one, we'll cut that off. All right, let's see if we can kill... A lot of these guys are pretty injured, but that's fine. They can heal and fight another day. They'll be able to heal up in Thermo. Like I said, the Great General Medic will be over there next turn. Wow, this guy's at 0.4 health. I'm glad he won his fight. This guy's at full health, though. Continue taking out more of these. Alright, you are... Yeah, some of those knights are still full health. You are at 1 HP. A lot of these guys survived on low health. A lot of these guys survived on low health. Did he found on the overseas? It's possible he did. Hold on. Let's see. Does he have any new? Izumo, Nagasaki. So he must have a... Do we know where Nagasaki is? Izumo. Oh, I bet he got it. Nope, never mind. Nagasaki's over here. So I don't think he has any overseas islands. I wonder where he got the horses from. It didn't look like anyone was trading them to him. I don't know. Good question. Oh, where's the horse? Oh, he got it over here. It's... Oh, aha. Nagasaki's borders expanded and got this tile. Okay. Well, that's annoying. That would be like a potential spy disconnect that, but it's just way over in the other end of his empire. If we can take out his... I think this is his only source of iron right here, so we can pillage that next turn, and then he'll be out of iron. So we won't have to worry about knights, which are good. We don't want him... I mean, he could build like horse archers, but I'm not scared of horse archers at this stage of the game. Moving you guys in here. All right, here's a full health knight. Take out that trebuchet. Yeah, you don't want your siege units to get caught out in the open. That's never a good thing. Alright, then you can move in here and be prepared to heal. And you are half health, but you're a cav, so I'm prepared to have you go join in over here. Just so in case I need that one extra attacker, you never know. If not, you'll be able to go heal with the Great General Medic shortly thereafter. What are we checking towards? So good question. So we really need, we're kind of dying to emancipation unhappiness. So we're going to get representation and then emancipation, and we're going to swap into both of those because we're kind of dying from emancipation unhappiness right now. All right. So we have plenty of units. We'll be able to knock this down. So it was at 85%. We took it down to 62. So we'll get it down to like 40% with our siege. And then that should allow us to clean up with the calves. We have a number of hurt units, but we can still knock that out. All right, there's no roads I want to build just yet. A lot of these tiles are still in enemy territory, so why don't we come down here? We can look to like build a lumber mill down here while we're just chilling. Yeah, slavery is good, but like we're getting to the point in time in the game where we don't really need slavery that badly anymore. Anyway, yeah, we have a lot of unhappiness at the moment. unfortunately. We can work some higher food tiles, though, to stave off, excuse me, starvation. And can we turn on... We'll start researching Constitution. I think we can do that in 4 turns. I don't think we need any more gold for emergency upgrades. Well, Emancipation does cause cottages to grow at double speed. I mean, it's like intended to show how, like, in the modern era, people are generally not running around practicing slavery. At least, I certainly hope not. Oh, wow, he ran knights into the city. He also has physics because there's an airship in there now. All right. Well, let's start out. We'll get all the siege units to bombard. So now we can start working on the defenses. So, all right, what do we have to worry about? There is a city garrison 3 musket. There are 2 pikes. So the only things that really matter are the 2 muskets and the 2 pikes. The longbows are okay, but like they're pretty outdated. The knights don't get defensive bonuses. So the first units to go in are not going to have great odds, 26%. Versus, do we have a combat 2? This guy's combat 3, but injured. All right. 20. Yeah, this seems like the best we can do. How about this guy? This guy's already promoted. What if we sent in a cuirassier just to die? 11. Yeah, I think it's better to use a sacrificial cuirassier. This guy actually has pinch promotion. Doesn't seem like it makes a huge difference, but we'll send this guy in. Farewell, brave cuirassier. You got about 1 in 4 odds to come back, whether by retreat or kill. All right. As expected, you did not survive. Oh my god, okay. What is with me getting these ridiculous low odds retreats? So he took the musket to 0.1 health or something crazy. Took the musket down to, yeah, 4 HP. All right, well, that's as good as a kill, honestly. I mean, might as well be as good as a kill. Now we just have to worry about the city garrison 2 musket. And we actually get odds on this with a combat 2 cavalry. Our combat RNG has been unbelievable. So unless we have... Yeah, I don't want to use the... I want to save the shock promoted guys for other fights. Yeah, we'll take this. We have slightly more than 50% odds, but like I still would not be surprised if we... Oh wait, we didn't kill them. We didn't hit the musket. We didn't actually hit the musket there. We hit a samurai. Interesting. I thought we'd hit the musket. Okay. 20% odds with a cuirassier. What if we were to send a an elephant in there? 2%. Not worth. Not worth. Okay. 25% versus 20%. All right, that's more of an expected outcome. All right, so we have some losses, but that guy went to half health. So now we really just have the pikes to worry about. So let's start using only 60%. Interesting. Well, that's still probably the best we can get right now. At least we do have odds in this fight. Okay. I said we'd... Okay, then so the longbows were a little bit stronger than I thought. All right, we've got... Okay, 35%. That's not good enough. 68%. We'll take that then. I think we lose this. Nope. Okay, that animation is harder to tell. All right, so we still have 1 more pike to worry about, which does have promotion, or a formation promotion, which is not great. And then there's a samurai that's at full health too. All right. So this guy would have 12%. That's obviously not good enough. This guy's not full strength either. This guy probably gets the best odds for what that's worth. Except, actually, this guy is probably our best odds. Yeah, 88%. We'll take the 88%. Well, did we lose this one? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, our combat luck was not going to be this good forever. Not going to be that good forever. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. We got 44% with this guy. The knights do not get odds. Do we have any cuirassiers remaining that can hit? I don't think so. Oh, we have 1 more. All right, this guy is probably our best odds. We have almost 50% odds to come back. But we did not... Okay, so our run of very hot combat odds has come to a close here. Unfortunately. still have so we have 50% on this guy, which I think is the best we're going to get right now. But after we won a whole bunch of low odds combats, we started losing some. I mean, so we've killed most of the real defenders at this point. Like, those knights don't have any defensive bonuses, so they're not that much of a worry. And we can even use the elephants against the knights, to be honest. Like, this guy getting 21%, 30% with good retreat odds. 37. I think I have to take that to get rid of this pike. Alright. I mean, we're definitely losing some battles here, but we've also been hitting some as well. So what's left that we have to deal with? We have the 2 low health muskets. Some injured samurai. The swords are pretty irrelevant. It's probably the knights are going to start defending now, yeah. So that's fine. We have knights, and we can do knight against knight. It's just a straight 50-50. What if we use the elephants out of curiosity? Alright, we can start using the elephants. Do I have any shock elephants? 40%. Alright, the combat 2. I'll take the... I mean, I don't really care about the elephants anymore, so I'll take those... Well, I was going to say I'll take those combats. Did we get in any hits there? We got in 1. That was kind of unlucky. 40%. Can we do a combat 2 elephant? 29. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Well, let's use the... Let's see. 40. I'll take the 40% then, I think. 37%. Or I can just do straight 50. How many knights are there? 3 knights. I kind of want the elephants to be up against the knights, though. So I think it's better to use the elephants and save these other units. Because if we can kill these other units, eventually the elephants will be up against the knights. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So we don't actually get great odds against the sword, but there's only 1 sword in, or 2 swords in here. We also just got another great general. We're just going to keep using the elephants. Because as I said, I don't really care if the elephants die at this point. So elephants, do your thing. There's a reason why we brought them. I want those elephants to get up against those knights eventually. Alright. I didn't think the enemy swords would do much, but they actually have done something here. Alright, well now we're up against an axe. What the heck? The axe gets odds on us too? Alright. Maybe we should have spent another turn bombarding. We've lost more units than I wanted here. We're still going to capture this city though. Alright, now we're finally starting to get odds here. It's a very red-line group of units here. Still have that combat, but if I use the knights, then I still get... Well, at least we get slightly over 50% odds here. Alright. Now I finally have the elephant versus knight matchup I've been fishing for. You can see why I want to keep him from building any more knights, though. By taking out his iron. Alright, there's 2 knights left. Unfortunately, I'm all out of jumbos to attack with. But there's 2 full health knights, and then everything else is like red-lined garbage, so... I wish this guy were able to attack. He would have been in range. But, alright. I guess we gotta take this. I have like 50% odds to... Well, I guess we take the 50-50 knight fight. We'll either win or we'll redline the enemy knight. It's literally knight versus knight. Looks like we lost, though. Yeah, that's too bad. Another literal 50-50 here. As I said, looks like I should have waited 1 more turn to bring up... Oh, what? A flawless loss. Ooh. Wow. We lost 5 rounds in a row. Every single round's a 50-50. It went like tails, 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 tails. That's really bad. Okay. Now I'm kind of running out of attackers here. That's not good. Because I need units to wipe out the red-lined enemy units. Kind of had some not so great combat luck this time. All right, well, that's good to get that guy out of the way. Because, like, now we're in the just mop up everything, but I've kind of run out of units to attack with. Like, everything left will just die instantly, but I don't have a lot of attackers remaining. Alright, still we have a couple that we can keep using. Alright, do I have any more units that can actually attack this city? I don't think I do, which just means that that musket's going to survive, unfortunately. But we will be able to take this city next turn. It's unfortunate that I can't... it's a shame that these units were not in range. I mean, I can still kill one more unit, though, because the Great General Medic can kill this. So it came down to that. Unfortunately, that musket's going to promote and heal. And he'll definitely put more units in the city next turn. But, all right, anyway. Pillage that. This also means that the medic can't go heal all those guys. You should hop back here into the town. Okay, I mean, we'll take it next turn. It's just unfortunate. We came up a little bit short. I definitely need you up here because I need more attackers. You need to heal. Like, again, if we had Blitz promotion, we could attack again, but we don't have Blitz. And then we're definitely going to need to heal for a turn or two. Got good use out of those elephants, though. Like, finally got some use out of them. And you are fine to just hang out there for the time being. Okay, so you can come forward. I guess I should have sent forward a couple more of these units that were low health. There is a cav that's full health thing. I realize that this is the medic guy. But I think I might need another... How many attackers do I have? I don't want to come up one turn short again. I think I need to send this guy forward. Actually, if... Actually, let's just send everything forward, and then I'll heal these guys. Well, no. No, I took the time to move those guys into the city. No, we should heal these guys. Let's not be stupid. I will move this guy forward, though, so he can attack. And, like, you need to heal. Same thing. You. If there's a knight that's, like, almost full health, I'll send him forward. I need higher than, like, 6 health, though. 7. 1. 5. So, yeah, we definitely lost a lot of units there, which was not great. Oh, this guy can promote medic, and then this guy can go forward. Keep a medic on this stack. So, yeah, even when you have the Great General Medic... Oh, and this guy can move forward. Okay. We'll have enough. We'll definitely have enough attackers to take this, but that was not quite ideal. You can heal. All right, well, we'll just join another military instructor. So now they come out with 9 XP. All right, so we lumber milled both of those tiles. I guess if we ever have enough food, we might want to lumber mill. We might want to work this tile as a lumber mill. So a very bloody turn, like very bloody turn. But we should get that city next turn. And then that's the big prize. There's quite a few wonders in here. Let's just hope that they don't stuff too many units in there. And then, as I said, we probably need to heal, regroup. We can hit Nara very quickly because that city's almost undefended. But then Kyoto's the next big prize. Actually, I think we'll just race towards Kyoto. I can start moving the siege units over here right away. I can't remember what city Chichen Itza is in, but we'd definitely like to get rid of that. Wow, I lost visibility on J-Man's yeah, I need to stop spending on what's his name? On Saladin, because I'm clearly not going to get his graphs. Don't look at the shark fin next turn, because it's not going to be as friendly to me. But I'm probably going to jump over Toku and score here. Yeah, he'll definitely get some units in there. The water supply of Delphi was... Oh, man. That means Delphi's going to be starving. I don't think there's much I can do about that. It's probably going to cost it a pop point or two, which is unfortunate because the city is so low to begin with. All right, he didn't put anything in that city, thank goodness. Okay. He didn't reinforce with anything. I guess he wasn't able to get there. So let's see, who's full health? This is fine. All right, you know who gets the honor of taking it? It's our great general medic. Oh wait, never mind. He's not full health. Never mind. I thought I could hit this guy because he's an axe, but no. Anybody 1 XP off a promotion? Who's 1 XP off a promotion? Probably this guy's 1. Oh no, that guy just attacked. Here, you can come forward. Yeah, you can come forward. I didn't have anything more unpleasant for Gaius Marius, the great general, to do. All right, that was the biggie. All right, we have captured the pyramids, the Parthenon, and the Temple of Artemis. All this is kind of outdated now, but still a pretty valuable city, to say the least. Okay. All right, so now we finally gained control of like this territory that's been contested for like the whole game. And we also picked up a wines from that too. That's going to help with my horrible unhappiness problems. Look at all this war weariness we have. It's actually killing us, the war weariness, but I'm not willing to stop the war right now. I don't suppose there's any other resources I could trade for with someone out there. Like any other happiness resources. Sorry, I had a text here. Rename Tokyo to Riposte. Okay. All right, so this is definitely everybody get your butts up here and let's heal for a couple turns. I think I'll move the Great General Medic into this city. Now the question is, will the borders stay like this? Or will they jump out? Actually, no, Nara only has 20% culture, so we can go take that city pretty quickly. All right, heal with that. Heal there. You heal. Heal. A lot of units need to heal. Do I have anyone healthy to protect this stack? I have some units that can protect all the siege units. So you guys can start moving. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh, how close can we get to Kyoto this turn? 1, 2, 3. Let's see, we can go 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1. We can get to this tile. 2, 3. Is there any way we can get there faster? Two, 3. I don't think I can get there any faster than moving on to the iron. I moved here. No, this is the. There's really no way to get there any faster than moving on to the iron. Okay. You want an E? Okay. Just coordinating with Liz for what we're going to do tonight. Okay. Alrighty, so we got our siege moving up. It's too bad that we couldn't move up another tile. Like, I wish, I don't know, this hadn't been in Kyoto's cultural control, but of course it was. Of course it would be. Yeah, and if we, let's see. So, yeah, we just need to heal up and get ready to push forward. We also probably need some, well, look at this city. The war weariness is just awful. Good thing he doesn't have statue of Zeus over there. I think we actually have to dial up the cultural slider higher. Another tick to keep myself from, keep my cities from starving. The Colosseum will help keep this city under control, but yeah, it's pretty bad. All right. Remaining Japanese cities after Nintendo France. Well, we'll see. Link Mario Samus don't necessarily get the first call on every one. All right. You can move in here. You'll heal faster in the city center. I still have all these units. It's a little unfortunate that I have my units kind of split in 2 spots. where they can't necessarily take advantage of the Great General to heal. All right, you're full health, so why don't you move forward to cover this stack? I surely have some units that are healthy, but we can use the time that the units are healing to start bombarding Kyoto's walls. Is Kyoto on a hill? No, Kyoto's not on a hill. That's good news. All right, well, you'll be full health next turn. Yeah, these guys can't really move forward because they'd have to give up their healing benefit to move forward. So that's, I think they just do better to stay there. All right. Again, they're starting to get there. Like, this guy's full health next turn. This guy needs 2 turns. 2 turns. I mean, they are healing with a medic. That guy's full health next turn. 3 turns. 1 turn. So a lot of these guys are about ready to get back in the fight. This guy's healed up. I had to stop building calves for a turn or two to get these courthouses out, or coliseums out. Yeah, a lot of these guys are going to be full health next turn. Okay, we can start moving forward. As soon as some of these calves are full health, I'll just have them go run over Nara because it's like almost undefended. But I do want the focus to be on taking the capital, which is a far better city. Nara was just something that Toku crammed in at like the last second. All right, some of these calves, like this guy will be full health next turn. And then I can move him forward. This guy's full health, so. Alrighty. No, it's always good to make suggestions. I'm not quite as enamored with Nintendo franchises, though. So upgrading units is worth it in a pinch, but I actually don't want to spend too much money upgrading units at this point. Well, look at this poor Delphi. It's unhappy from all the war weariness, and then it just got its water supply poisoned, too. Pretty unhappy city. All right, let's get this roaded. I want these tiles up here roaded. Otherwise, I'm mostly going to have to wait for stuff to come out of resistance. Okay, this Cuirassier is full health. That's good. So I think we killed all the knights, and I don't think he can build any more knights because we pillaged his iron. Yeah, you can hang out there on the tile with these guys. You need to keep healing. Although, actually, you should move up where the Great General Medic is. You'll heal faster by doing that. Like, it'll take less total time. One of these Cuirassiers is at 11.5 out of 12. That's enough health that we can start. We can just go for it. All right, so we could upgrade the. I mean, I was gonna say we could upgrade these guys to Cav, but oh, he's not in my territory, so he can't. Well, you'll heal up. Our sentry guy can come forward for extra. Oh wait, we just lost visibility on Nara. That doesn't feel worth it. But I don't want him just out here by himself, undefended. So I'll move you to here. Yeah, that doesn't feel worth it. Elephants, they did their job. Okay. Yeah, I'll move the sentry guy to make sure I can maintain visibility on that. Have you checked one of your cities is using the wheat near Thermo? Oh yeah, Thermo should give that. Should technically get, well, so that wheat should probably, we can maybe grow another size while we're waiting here. Although, wait a minute, but if this city, the problem is if I grow Brexit with this, Brexit's just going to go back into starvation mode. So I think we will just keep this with Thermo. Thermo's the better city. Like, it's not a great city, but it's a better city. With that wheat tile, it actually is like, can do something. So yeah, that's a good suggestion, but if I let Brexit grow, I either have to keep the wheat here permanently, which I don't want to do because Thermo's a better city. Otherwise, it'll just grow sizes, and then it'll just immediately starve those sizes back down again, which doesn't feel worth it. So I like the idea, but I don't think that it's quite right. All right. Oh, but wasn't I trading for wheat with... oh, but I was trading... Wait a minute. Wasn't I trading? I was trading for wheat, so I can cancel that deal now, because now I have wheat. I desperately need that gold tile. Thermo should probably work the silk as well. Yes. Probably. Yeah. because no other city can work that silk tile. Anyway, at least I have wines now, and I'll actually be able to maybe I can even trade somebody for the wines. Also, if I can get this gold tile, I can cancel that other big deal I have. The silver would be really nice too. Anyway, yeah, Kyoto. Well, I have gold. I'm actually trading for gold right now, but I'd be able to cancel that gold trade. I really need another. I really do not have many happiness resources in this game. Very low on happiness resources. The silver would be really good. If we can get down here, there's a dyes resource too, which would be nice. Oh, hello. Apparently Portugal has an off-seas island colony there. Interesting. Well, as I said, I think long-term we might try to run over Portugal as well, but we have to deal with Japan first. We have to. We have to continue going after this. All right, we have to decline this, which is unfortunate. But I cannot jump into another war. All right, we got a -1 with him, unfortunately. All right, so now we're temporarily, like, avoiding... we're not in... we at least temporarily have some happiness now. I actually think I might need a red coat. All right, I'm a little low on actual defenders here. I think I need another red coat or two. All right, you finish that. Why don't you do the... Honestly, I think I need more defenders up here. More so than anything else. Oh, we got a great engineer. Nice. Delphi rolled the engineer. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Could also try to do West Point later on. Your knight was attacked by an enemy airship. Okay, well, that's annoying. Got the airships in there. This city actually doesn't have that much in the way of defenders. It's a lot of frigates and galleons. Now, it still has units, but, like... Anyway, we can probably just keep those injured units on that tile and then just heal. The main thing is we want all the one-tile movers to keep sliding up here. Anyway, so that's annoying, but not the end of the world. Tech-wise, I should be checking in. So Toku still does not have replaceable parts. Yeah, some of the other AIs I'm worried are getting a bit ahead of us on the tech tree. But we just have to take over Japan and then we can like rebuild and reassess. We did at least jump ahead of Toku on the scoreboard. All right, so some of these units... Oh, first I wanted to move the sentry unit. Where is he? Did the sentry unit take damage? No, that unit's still full health. Oh, that's the wrong unit. Dang it. Clicked on the wrong unit. Well, that's fine. Where is the sentry unit? Oh, he's down. Never mind. He wasn't even in that stack to begin with. That's why. Okay. We'll just keep you up here for right now. Yeah, there's like nothing in Nara. We just want visibility to make sure. All right. So you can at least chill here for a turn. That'll get you close to full health. Because there's a medic unit on this tile, isn't there? Yeah. We just need the medic unit to stay there so they can heal. And then next turn we move everything up to this tile. Because we can't attack through a hill tile. Everything, if you want to attack, it has to be next to the tile. So next turn we'll be moving up a bunch of units. With the great engineers, the statue of... You know, that's a good suggestion. Most likely we'll just use it for a golden age because we need to get into representation and emancipation. So we'll probably just use it for a golden age. But that is a possibility. There is a possibility of that. And if we're in a golden age, we could also do like 5 turns in nationhood, just draft a red coat out of every city, and then end in... I think bureaucracy is still better than free speech. But that is a possibility. Like if we could get to democracy tech in some kind of reasonable time frame. I think almost all the AIs already have democracy, so I'm not anticipating that we can get the statue. But yeah, we could try. It would be great if we could get it. We just obviously had to commit a lot of resources to fighting this war. All right, so our units are starting to heal. And I'm going to need to do probably some tile improvement reshaping in Japanese territory, but these cities are going to be in resistance for a little while longer. Maybe we can get Kyoto, capture Kyoto by the time Yoink comes out of resistance. Yoink is a little too much. Yoink is a little too much food. I wish there was better commerce potential in some of these cities. It's a very dry portion of the map. But the land is a little bit better over once we get past Kyoto. By the way, the path to get up north of Satsuma is really crazy. There's this narrow mountain pass. Yeah, we can get down here, though. Like Kagoshima, Izumo. There's some nice territory down there. 1, 2, 3. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 7 cities remaining. I think we have visibility on all of them. Like if I could take Nara sets, I don't know. We'll see. At some point, War Weariness might force us to stop fighting, but for now, I think we keep the war going. Because we need to capture more territory. All right, you heal. All right, you are full health, so you can move forward. You heal. All right, you're full health. And the fact that Kyoto has hills next to it makes it slightly more annoying. But it could be worse. Kyoto itself could be on a hill, which it's not, thankfully. All right, so you are almost healed. All right, you can move forward now. Just get you up as far as we can. Yes, so I have a prophet and I have a great engineer. So they could do a golden age together. Obviously, I would prefer to capture the... Now, Toku has the mausoleum, if I remember correctly. Right, I'm pretty sure he has the mausoleum in one of his cities. Where's the mausoleum? I probably went past it. Pyramids, Colossus. Yes, he has it in Kyoto. So, I mean... It would be a strong play to pop the golden age after we take Kyoto, and then we could get the extended golden age. That would be a pretty good call. But ideally, I would wait until after I had captured a lot of Japanese cities and they had come out of resistance. I like the idea that bureaucracy is incompatible with free speech. Yeah. Pretty good. Now, we also have the potential to, instead of bombarding Kyoto, just sacrificing some of the trebs for collateral damage. And I think I might like that idea better. Because, like, if we could take out some of the... if we could just hit some of the muskets with that, even hitting through the heavy defenses. Remember, the Cuirassiers and the Cavs don't have to worry about the castle defenses. It's only the Knights would have to worry about them. But if we can get their strength knocked low enough, that won't matter as much. All right, anyway, now we had a farm that was pillaged here, so we need to repair that. Would be nice if we were... All right, let's move the Great Engineer back to Loot Fiesta, just to be in a nice, safe spot. Can we keep Loot Fiesta from starving by any chance? The city has 3 unhappy faces right now. I do not want this city to starve. Okay, we can at least keep it stable. I think I'd actually prefer the commerce here. Okay. We can keep the city somewhat, and we're probably gonna have to dial up the slider further in a turn or two. Like I said, I want to keep this war going because I want to continue taking territory, but the unhappiness is definitely a problem. Okay, well here you can move forward too. So we definitely have to try to take Kyoto as quickly as possible. Because I might have to sue for peace just to get out of the fighting. Oh, there's a cab that's at 14.9. That's more than enough health to move forward. Still getting spied on pretty aggressively. All right, we finished the red coat. Let's go back to the cabs now. I have 6 unhappy faces. All right, well, we can repair that lumber mill easily. Now Thermo's out of resistance, so that's good. We can start coming forward. And then we got attacked by enemy air. You know, the airships are pretty annoying. How many airships did he attack us with? 3 airships. Okay. All right. Well, we have to move everything forward because we can't attack Kyoto from a tile away because of that hill tile. We have to move forward. I think the Great General Medic should move up to join those units now, though, because we've just about healed everything that was up here. Fortunately, the Great General Medic has the extra movement tile, so it can jump up there. Just like that. All right, and then all these guys move up as well, except the elephants. All of them join. And then we'll see what we've got in terms of attacking. I think we don't bombard. I think we just... Oh, he's actually is building horse archers. That's hilarious. In which case, we might actually want to be moving towards Well, we can move towards. We might need an additional turn. You never know. There is a cav in here that's at 14.4. Oh, but it can't... Well, we can start moving up, even if it can't get in the action this turn. I guess I should stay in here so I have 2 defenders, just in case he tries to do something silly, like run the run these horse archers out to try to attack Yoink. I do have to worry about that possibility, so we should probably take that as a possibility. I'm gonna put you in here for just another defender for that exact reason. And you can pop in here too. Actually, now that I stuff some more units in there, this guy can come forward. All right, there was a unit that was healing over here too. Why don't you come? Oh, I just have calves in riposte. Well, I've got a redcoat coming up that can defend that city. And Thermopylae's units can... Some of the units in Thermopylae can move forward and stand in there. But there is a cuirassier that's just out here in the open. I guess should be in here. All right, you're full health. And you're full health. So you guys can come forward. Again, our units took a beating there, but they're getting back in it. Actually, it doesn't really make a difference if you're in Yoink or over here. So that's as good a spot as any to be in. Out of curiosity, what would he offer for peace? Well, I don't care what he's offering for peace. I won't take the offer until I have his capital. So it's kind of pointless to ask right now. All right, we don't want our capital to starve, so let's just run gold on the slider for a little bit. I have to go up to 40%. Look at this. We're barely even making any money because we're spending 40% of our income just keeping our people from revolting, which is not ideal, but kind of necessary for right now. We have 7 unhappy faces from war weariness and then emancipation. Yeah, pretty significant. Oh, if you ever wanted to see the power bar graph from when I lost, yeah. So I mean, I had some sizable losses, but I think we just have to bite the bullet and keep going on this war as long as we can because we're making like major gains off of his territory, and we'll just recover economically afterwards. Like if that means we have to not have much economy for the time being, then it is what it is. All right, so Thermo came out of revolt. We definitely want to work that wine tile. We need to fill up. We need to build the granary first, and then let it fill up the food box. It's another low. Oh, we have some lumber mills we can build here. Let's get these guys out of the tundra and over here building some better lumber mills. But yeah, let's see if we can take Kyoto. I'd like to take Kyoto, and I might stop there for today's session. Been a very successful session, even if the war weariness has been pretty bad. All right, capital. I mean, we could build a jail, I suppose, but I think I'd rather just keep it on units. We got a couple defenders. Let's get some more calves now. At least the city is not starving at the moment. Fish and chips, maybe you. Do you have a stable here? You do have a stable. Okay. So you can do calves as well. All right, well, we'll deal with those units in a minute. So let's see how many actual defenders are here. Well, so much for our Statue of Liberty plans. Okay, he hit the war elephants. Great. You use those airships on the war elephants. Good call. So much for our Statue of Liberty. So it does look like we'll have to go for the Golden Age plan. All right. So let's see. There are 2 muskets in here. 1 samurai. 2 longbows. Yeah, this is... We don't need to bombard. We can take this city, I think. I think we have enough. We just sacrifice some of our siege to take it. Yeah, I think we just sacrifice some of our siege. It's worthwhile to take this city quickly so he doesn't start building up units. Because isn't this the city he has Chichen Itza in? The one that's causing me all this pain? Doesn't he have Chichen Itza in here? Yes, he does. So it'll get a lot easier once we don't have to deal with Chichen Itza nonsense. And like this city's not very well defended either. We've kind of like put him in shot. We've kind of like cut through his military so quickly. Kill Brennus. Well, Brennus is over here. So, I mean, okay. We'll get right on that, won't we? Alright, so he traded me his world map. Looks like there's not a ton of islands out there on the world map. By the way, Saladin is still at war with Brennus, which is great. Love to have them just trading units with each other. And then Portugal's down there. Anyway, is Toku closer to getting rifling tech? He still doesn't have replaceable parts, so he's not that close. All right. Yeah, we're getting ready to launch a golden age, so it's actually pretty nice. All right, so let's split the stack. So we need to sacrifice some units for collateral damage. And although the trebuchets are better at that, the catapults are not good. I'd rather use up the catapults. So let's take the extra collateral damage. We will not do any damage to this musket, but we will splash some collateral damage, which is all that matters. Yeah, we did collateral damage to 6 units. Okay. Got some hits on a couple of them. We actually got a hit. We had less than 1/10 of 1%. We actually got a hit on the musket. Nice. 9 damage on a hit for us, 42 damage on a hit by that guy, but we did collateral. Okay. That's what we want. So it's really those muskets are just the only really dangerous units. Oh yeah, I might as well. You know, that's a great call because I don't want to lose the trebs, so we'll just bombard with them. We might as well get. If I'm not going to sacrifice them, we might as well get what we can. Good suggestion. I should have done that. I should have thought to do that. I don't know that I'm going to sacrifice every catapult either. I just want to see like how much I can do here. I don't suppose we got a hit there, did we? We actually did get another hit. Wow. That's great. All right, so how much have we softened up these muskets? One's at 6.8. And the other I can't really see because it's under the interface. Can I control? All right, the other one's at... That's control I to turn off the interface, by the way. 7.4 and 6.8. That's not bad. Let's see what odds we're getting. By the way, those are the only units that I'm really concerned about. There's no pikes in here, by the way. Oh, the other thing cutting off the iron did is it meant he can't build pikes anymore. All right, so if we send in... Let's find a guy who's actually full health. Wait, why are these guys... Oh, they got hit by the stupid airships, didn't they? They got hit by the stupid airships. All right, well, 9% versus 10. Okay, still not great odds, unfortunately. It didn't help that a lot of these guys got hit with the collateral damage. If we send in a combat 2 knight or a pinch knight, 2%. Okay. I think we need to do a little bit more collateral damage at this point. Did we get a hit that time? No, we did not. I didn't really expect that we would. Didn't really expect that we would. Maybe one more. We definitely have enough to take this city. It's just trying not to lose too many units in the process. All right. Again, I did not expect that we would get a hit, but we did. We are doing collateral damage, so. The other musket's at 6.1. We got the samurai down. I think we've got about as much as we're going to get from... Yeah, we've taken out about a third of the health on most of these units. So I think at this point, I'll just save the other 3 and bombard. Get the minimal 3% reduction. And then I just have to start sending in units. So I think the best I can do is to send in one of these cuirassiers, which... should at least redline, or at least damage this unit, if we're lucky. One of these guys should at least damage the musket. I don't expect to win, but if we can get him low, then that's good. Or that works. That works fine. Again, I wish I could see the health on these guys. So we got that musket down to 4.7. That's the toughest unit. Well, there's actually two city garrison, 3 muskets. I think everything beyond the 2 muskets is actually not going to be that scary. I guess the longbows they also have city garrison, but their base strength is a lot lower. Anyway, I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. What are the odds now on the calves? So these guys have shock promotions mostly. I can get almost even odds with this guy. I wish he was full health. I think I want to send in one more sacrificial, Karasir, because the odds aren't that much worse. They're not good. All right. So what are we looking at for the muskets? I really wish I could see their health bars a bit better. 4.8 and 4.7. All right, we should get... I think we are at the point where we start getting odds now, yeah. 48, okay. 48%. 66%. I think I got to take the winning odds here. I hope that I can win this 2/3. Okay. Well, we cleared a samurai. It was one of the stronger defenders. I'll take the 67 with another 10% retreat chance. Looks like we got it. Okay. Alright, so there's one more musket left. That guy's 49. Versus... Oh, we actually have better odds because this guy's higher health. But it looks like we did not win this one. Oh, no, never mind. We got it. Tokugawa seems to be curled up in the fetal position and dying. To a certain extent, but again, the AI is pretty good at defending, so it's not quite as easy as it might sound like. Like, he's... The biggest issue is we have so much war weariness. Right, we got a 68% versus a 68%, so we'll do the medic unit, which is a less valuable unit if it would die. And this should be the last unit that has like any kind of strength at all over there. Well, I guess he does have a knight at 8.4, but that unit doesn't get defensive bonuses. And some of my knights should have odds on that. The horse archers are kind of irrelevant. I guess the sword maybe. Alright, well, 85. I'll take that. Wish I'd been able to get a few more calves up here. I mean, I have some more calves like one tile behind. At least the AI stupidly went after the war elephants. But like if these 3 calves could attack, that would have made a big difference. It's just this hill prevents them from doing so. All right, it's got to be up to the knights now. So let's see what we got in terms of defenders. All right. Well, this is a sword against a combat 2 shock. So I think that's the best unit I can have to fight this sword. 70%. But it looks like we lost this one. Did pretty much kill that sword in the process. All right. We've got 55. Can we get a combat 2? There's a pinch knight. Can we get a combat 2 knight? Here we go. That took us from 55% to 72%, going up to combat 2. So it definitely increases the odds. We have had a lot of knight-on-knight battles, it feels like. Looks like we won this one. I feel like having the right promotion made the difference there. All right. Now we do want a shock unit. 97. Okay. Yeah, killing the airships will be nice, too. Also sink a rather sizable part of his navy here, too. Yeah, now it's down to just horse archers and catapults and trebs. So that's basically irrelevant, and we can pretty much just kill whatever we want now. By the way, note that we do not get flanking damage because you don't flank enemy siege units if you're in a city. Little minor tidbit there, but some of you might not have seen that before because flanking is kind of a weird mechanic that you don't see a lot. All right, there's down to just a horse archer and a trebuchet. All right, great general medic for the kill. No, 68% odds. Definitely not good enough. The trebuchet managed to get a hit. All right, there we go. We actually got a lot of gold from that, too. Alrighty. I mean, the Chichen Itza and Mausoleum are big prizes there. Look at this. There's also 3 great people merged in here. Great scientist, great prophet, and a military instructor. Oh, and an academy, too. This is going to be a very, very strong city. down the road. Very, very strong city down the road. Okay. All right. Look, we've actually pulled ahead of Portugal in score now, too. And Yoink actually came out of resistance. Okay, we're going to have to repair that iron tile that we pillaged. Okay, we can at least start moving in that direction. Move to here. I should have probably finished repairing that lumber mill. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Our war weariness will only get worse, but now we have another major city to work with here. Yeah, we got the Temple of Solomon to feed us a little extra income. Once we don't have to spend 40% of our income on the slider because of all of our unhappiness, this will be much better. All right, let's go. Where's our sentry guy? In here. Let's see if we can set up to take Nara then. Oh, I might as well take my... I was going to say move my siege units forward. They're not that far from Satsuma, which is also not very well defended. We're kind of doing our best to just blitz through before he has time to whip out more defenders. Let's move our spy into a better... Oh, actually, I'm kind of curious what's down here. We can actually move to this hill tile and see what's down here. Yeah, now his capital has moved down here. Okay, that's not a bad spot to be because I can use my sentry knight to come up here and keep an eye on what's going on in Nara. Yeah. Horse archer, Jewish missionary. What the heck? So he built a horse archer. I guess he's really spamming the horses, but thankfully he can't build knights anymore. And cutting off his iron actually made things a lot easier for us. Like, it made a big difference cutting that off. Okay, so we want to definitely need to knock out democracy tech. We are still up replaceable parts on, like, just about everybody, except, I guess Brennis already has... I guess Brennis has rifling tech, because we don't see it under his Ken research, so... If we could see his power on the bar graphs, it would probably be spiking, but we can't. All right, Toku, we can probably turn off research on it. We can actually see... Just about ready to see his research, but I'm not sure he's going to be around that much longer, so I don't think we really need to keep spending espionage points on him. People, suggestions for Nakatomi? Yeah, no, we need Satsuma. I realized I did not think we were going to get this tile. I figured that Satsuma's borders would continue to control. This city's on a hill, so that's actually kind of annoying. But I'm hoping that I can just run that over with calves at some point. Might want to go for Satsuma soon. Okay. All right, well, you're fine here. Just wanted to see what's in Nara. I actually do need to see. I think I'm going to move this guy. What if I move you up to Kyoto? Can I now see what's in Satsuma? Okay, definitely need you in here so I can see what's in this city. That gives me really good visibility. With the spy here and the sentry unit here, I can actually see pretty well. All right, let's move all of our injured units up here so that they can take advantage of the Great General Medic. I'm going to move you into Kyoto. And you guys are actually full health. Okay. I think the next plan is let's blitz Nara with just a handful of units. It's going to be bloody, but I think that's our next... We'll need to heal some of the units that fought here, but like units that are coming up can go deal with Nara. We can actually stage in riposte. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll stage in riposte and go attack that city just so we can capture it. It's going to cost me several calves, I think, but... I don't want to take the time to move siege up there. I just want to hit it out of the fog before it can really react. I think that's the best thing we can do. All right, yeah, you heal for a turn. Like I said, I think we can actually use these units that are coming up to take that over. Like these units that are coming up from Thermo can just en masse charge and take that city. All right, Thermo will need a defender. Didn't I finish a red coat? Yeah. I've got another red coat over here too. Okay. And then this one is scheduled to go. So this one will go in Yoink, and then this one can slot forward and be ready to hop in Kyoto. So I have like an actual defender over there. All right, yeah, you're fine in there. And you guys who are not needed can then go over to Riposte, and I think we can hit Nara next turn and just continue this offensive where we try to take over territory as quickly as possible. 1, 2, yeah, you can. I'll just have you heal there on that tile. All right, you guys move into Kyoto. That's the best place to heal because you heal faster when you're in a city. You guys are all hurt. Along with the Great General Medic, you can move in there. You guys who all fought, move in to the city. Let's see. I do need to keep some units on this tile because I need them to protect the siege stack. So let's have a handful of these units stand here to protect the siege, so that they can't get wiped out. And then you guys can come in here and be ready to go in that attack next turn. And then the Great General Medic, let's slot you into the city. And the elephants can move up too. So why not? And then they can heal there with the Great General Medic. All right, let's get you guys up to the front lines where you can actually do stuff. As I said, I've got an iron mine to replace at Yoink, which is, by the way, going to expand it. One nice thing about running the culture slider is it is going to pop its borders instantly, so that's something. Or thermo. At least it's working its good tiles. Alrighty. And Delphi is almost over the stupid water poisoning. Almost. But yeah, I mean, this was a great session. So I think I'm going to stop here. It's a nice even round number. I've been streaming the Civ for almost 3 hours. We really made a lot of progress today. Because like we've been balanced on a bit of a knife's edge with Toku for a while now. But like in this session, we kind of broke through. I believe he has some wonders in here. He still has the Colossus in here, and we do not have astronomy tech yet. So like that would really help us too. We're financial. We'd get the extra benefit. Now we were gonna have to get astronomy sooner rather than later. But like if we can take Satsuma and then push our way down this peninsula, like there's more resources we want here. There's more green territory. Like these are good cities. Now, we can't deal with his frigates because we literally can't build a boat better than a galley right now. But we don't really have to fight him on the sea. I don't believe he has any overseas colonies. Let me just make sure he doesn't have any more cities, just out of curiosity. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 6 cities remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6. I think we can take them all. And I don't think that we end the war until we take all his cities. I really don't. I think we keep this going until we take everything. Even if that means that we have to run the slider for the time being, we'll be so much stronger by the time the war's over. So, yeah. This peninsula does look a little like Korea. I mean, it's longer than Korea, but it does look a little bit like it. So, anyway, that was fun. We will hopefully pick this up next week if I'm here. There's also the chance that our second son is due to be born in the very near future. So we'll see if we're at the hospital next week. I will let you guys know. We'll let you know if when baby number 2 arrives. If he is not here, then we'll be back streaming next week. So wish us luck. His due date is in like 12 or 13. Yeah, it's in like 12 or 13 days. But he could easily come a little bit early, so we don't know. But thanks very much. Have a great weekend, all. It was great having you here. Thanks for the suggestions. I'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody.